stream's back. Apparently, I hope this worked out right because some people are saying that the live stream's still up, and this is the live stream. Yeah, date's right, everything's right. I hope that Restream is being really wackadoo today, guys, so forgive me. I mean, I'm over here like when it crashed, I tried to do a refresh and it literally told me that it could not reach the Restream servers, like a DNS connect failure and everything like that. So I actually just went into the room, laid down, sent a message saying, hey, sorry, my computer is completely being a douchebag. And then started actually reading my rule book for Baron's War, which I have one on PDF and I have one on Ultra TPGer. Man, how you doing, homie? Don't see you these days. Yeah, we're having technical difficulties on this fine Monday. But I did get my Reaper order in. Pretty psyched about that, even though the miniatures that I bought are not super exciting. Not super expensive either. I bought a bunch of, like they're $3 miniatures. So now I got to put all this plastic in a box so I can throw it out. But, so I will show you what I got though. I got a couple of Carnosauruses. I've been collecting dinosaurs lately. I got a couple of big old bears. These are short-faced bears. So these are big boys. They're almost as tall as a human, like on their back. I got some axe-beak birds because, I mean, come on. Every D&D game needs some flightless carnivorous birds. Yeah, the weather's been a thing. I mean, and down here, it was 86 degrees yesterday. We got freeze warning today. So I also bought a bunch of barbarians, and I really looked for the weirdest ones I could find. Because the game I'm playing is not Western fantasy. So I want, the warriors and everything to look more Conan and less King Arthur. So that's a thing. Oh, and these guys, man, I got like 9 of these guys. They were cheap. I'm almost tempted to just carefully paint the bases and leave the actual ants red. I'll tell you what, that would be terrifying, wouldn't it? Giant ants that size, the size of a freaking large dog. Because they're going to start clipping parts off of you and eating you before, well, maybe not eating you, but they're going to start clipping you into bits and carrying you back to the nest while you're still alive. That is a horrifying thing. Well, yeah, we've all been busy, bro. We've all been busy. I thought this was the old one. It says it's the old one. I don't know, man. I got kicked, and when I went to refresh it, it said there was a DNS error, could not connect to the Restream server, and I monkeyed around with it for quite a while, and then while I was fighting with it, the wife needed me real quick, so I got up and took care of what I needed to take care of for her, at which point I kind of figured, F it, the stream crashed, I'm going to wander on and just, do other things. And that's kind of what I did. I sent the message out being like, sorry that the stream is being a douchebag. And then I just started, doing other things. Okay, Leth tells me that the stream finally ended. So yeah, there's that. Good. So this is the old stream. It's just me doing it again. I mean, this is Monday, so this is the day I usually stream the most. So, fuck it. I tell you, restream. I think it's restream. It's got to be restream. I know it's not my computer. I know it's not my connection. I mean, my computer is literally 20 feet from the router in direct view. I mean, I can sit and play like Ark Evolved and hunt dinosaurs down all day long and never have an issue. But for some reason, I decided to. Well, I'm not going to let it get me down, though. I never do. So I'm not going to. I am going to start primering some miniatures. And unlike a lot of people, I tend to brush this very thin Vallejo primer on. And I use white because, as you guys know, I use Vallejo Express paints a lot and Army Painter, whatever they call it, speed paints. So white really is the best way to go. Even though some people might argue, do the zenithal thing, but there you are. But I've done the zenithal thing, and it's like it doesn't change things enough.
All right. Can you hear me? Am I coming through all right?
Oh yeah, sound good.
All right. I got my Bluetooth headset on instead of my headphones because I'm making left right now. So, hey, Bear.
Welcome back, James. Hello, Hunter.
Yeah, it took a while, didn't it?
It was weird. We were having a fantastic conversation, just me, Timmy, and Cold Iron. It was hilarious. Cold Iron's funny as fuck, man.
Yeah, he's a funny guy. It wouldn't let me reconnect. It said that I could not reach the DNS
That's
of
weird.
Restream.
Shadow, of course, was freaking out that you had a stroke or something.
I am okay, Shadow. The only way I could be better is if you would actually join me and talk with me.
Ooh, the guilting begins. James may no longer be Jewish, but he remembered his lessons well.
Oh, well, Lord.
I did have a Jewish grandma.
You did indeed. Hey, how many Jewish grandmas does it take to change a light bulb?
None. They'll just sit.
Don't worry about me. You go have fun with your friends. I'll just sit in the dark.
I'll just sit in the dark and eat plain matzahs.
You go have fun. Don't worry about it.
Have fun with
your life. Friends. You're young. You have so much to live for. I'll be gone by Yom Kippur. Don't worry. You won't have to worry about me anymore.
It
takes you 10 minutes to make a sandwich? Jesus Christ, Shadow.
You know what? I'll tell you what. Another group of people that are masterful guilters are hillbilly moms.
I can believe it.
Oh yeah, I don't know what it is.
With the bless your heart line.
The bless your heart, that isn't really the guilt. It's the
you're retarded, but I can't tell you you're retarded.
It depends on how you say it.
Retarded, but I don't want to call you retarded. The guilt is the whole don't worry about me, blah blah blah, which is just like basically the Jewish grandma, except with a Southern accent.
Well, and you know, no one
matzah. She's just gonna, sit at home and knit, while you're out doing whatever.
Yeah,
and it's okay.
Well,
she liked feeding you all those years, And now she's glad that you're out on your own and you don't need your mom anymore. It's like, oh my God, I'll always need my mom. Come on, don't be like that. But a level 7 Yenta, 2 more levels, and he can form a code. Yeah.
A
Matchmaker.
level 7 Yenta is terrifying.
Yeah.
Yentas are something else. Throw it like nothing is better than a room full of Yentas and Mavens. That is just like a fucking nightmare scenario. Unless you're not related to them, and then you just get to sit there and giggle at all the shit they say.
Like from the movie when Yenta's there and he's like, my husband, alas, he never gave me children. To be honest, he hardly ever tried. and Golda's just sitting there looking at her like, but
and then you got the Mavens. They're my favorite. Look, you can do what you want, but if you want to do it right, you're going to listen to me. And I'm going to tell you right now, you need to use corrugated cardboard for it. Don't use the non-corrugated stuff. You're going to thank me later. It's just like, oh, Jesus. Shecky, shut up.
That is basically, if you had a little bit more of a Queen's accent, that's my dad.
See, I do the Montreal Jewish accent.
Right. We've got an Orlando Jewish accent too, because we've got a whole population, like a whole sub village up in Orlando near Zoe.
I want to go to Miami.
Yeah, I want to go to Miami. Jewish wine.
How can you tell when a Jewish American princess has an orgasm?
She stops filing her nails.
She drops her nail file. Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Oh, good. These are all new ones to me.
Oh, you want to hear some more? I got all right. Let's sit down.
All the best Jewish jokes.
Yeah, no Jewish people. Yeah, you got to hang around Jewish people to get all the best Jewish jokes. But listen, Bobby, I'll give you a few right now just for fun. Let's see. Why did the Jewish American princess ask her gynecologist to give her a solid gold diaphragm?
What?
Hunter. And he leaves. The word diaphragm is too much for him. He's like, I can't handle it. That's a woman part thing. No.
I don't know. I think Hunter might be married, actually.
Yeah, well. Oh, well.
Well, it's like, what does every Jewish American princess get for their 16th birthday?
What?
A nose job.
A nose job, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the answer to mine was she wanted her husband to come into money.
That's a good one.
I'm sorry, my phone's being retarded on me today.
Don't worry about it. It seems to be a thing. So anyway, did you hear the answer to the joke?
I did not. It cut out on me right after I asked why. What?
So the reason why the Jewish American princess asked her gynecologist for a golden diaphragm is because she wanted her husband to come into money.
Wow. That's a good one, though. That is good. That's clever.
And the thing every Jewish American princess wants for their 16th birthday is a nose job. Except in Jennifer Gray's case, it freaking ruined her. Fucking ruined her.
It ruined her hard.
I know, right? Like, I seen her and she was in a TV show and I didn't even know who she was. Because she looked so fucking plain, like any average girl that you ever saw, right? But like in Red Dawn and, well, heaven forbid, I hated Dirty Dancing, but even in that,
She looked good,
I don't know, kind of her charm was that big Jewish schnoz,
Yep.
It's like you looked at her, you're like, look at that schnoz, but she's very interesting looking, and then that makes you look at the rest of her, and you realize her body's pretty freaking banging and athletic, and you're like, all right,
I got nothing against Jewish girls. Hey, Hunter, have you seen the new Jewish American princess horror movie?
No,
I am not.
It's called Debbie Does Dishes.
Wow.
What's a Jewish American princess's favorite position?
What?
Facing Bloomingdale's. Where does a Jewish husband hide his money from his wife?
Where?
Under the vacuum cleaner.
Oh, that's just horrible. The other is getting bad.
Yeah, but
What
here's
is
the
it?
thing.
That's because you don't know Jewish people, brother.
These are not jokes that were invented by non-Jewish people that hated Jews. These are the jokes the Jews made about themselves.
Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. What does a Jewish American princess do to keep her hands soft and her
anti-Semitic jokes?
Oh, that would be totally different. That would be bad.
It'd be totally
What does a Jewish American princess do to keep her hands soft and her nails long?
What?
Nothing at all.
Nothing at all. See, these are Jewish men who have been married for like 20 years that invented every one of these jokes.
Waiter comes over to a table.
Where jokes come from some Jewish guy that's been married.
Yeah,
for like 20 years.
That's the thing. This is what they do. A waiter comes over to a table full of yentas and asks, "Is anything all right?"
It is. That's a good one. I gotta tell my dad that one.
What is the short summary of every Jewish holiday? They tried to kill us. We won. So let's eat.
Pretty much. You know, because like Passover is like, we marked the door with some blood. The angel went over our house. Let's eat.
Let's eat.
We'll start with like the shitty stuff, but don't worry, the lamb's in the oven. It'll get brought out toward the end. But right now we'll eat some horseradish just cause. Because, you know, the bitter herbs and whatever. I mean, Bear knows, but Hunter, just in case you didn't know, Passover, you're supposed to eat bitter herbs and stuff to represent, and matzahs to represent the fact that you didn't have time to let the bread rise. And I don't miss that. I like Easter, where you go to church and then you eat pancakes wrapped around like cherries and stuff. That's a lot better for me, I think.
So my family on my mom's side is
Parachkis.
Yeah. So my family on my mom's side is Irish and Lebanese. So we drink a lot. And then our food usually it's like grape leaves and rice and kiwi and just a whole array of Lebanese food that the aunts will put together for certain holidays.
What you didn't mean to say is your mom's hot.
Well, Irish, she's got Irish in her. It can go either way.
She's got, so it can go either way.
You know, I wouldn't say that about my mom. So if she's married,
I don't think we're trying to pick her up. It's not like we're just looking for a stepson over here.
James.
Yeah.
James, I have a question for you. Why don't Jewish mothers drink?
I don't know.
Alcohol interferes with their suffering.
Wow.
What's the difference between a Rottweiler and a Jewish mother? Eventually, a Rottweiler lets go.
Yeah.
And what's the most common disease transmitted by Jewish mothers?
Oh my God, I don't know.
Guilt.
Oh my goodness. Yeah,
why,
you're right.
Why do Jewish mothers make great parole officers?
Oh, geez.
They never let anyone finish a sentence.
They never. It's like you've been hanging out in Miami Beach.
No, like I told you, I was raised by Jews, man. When I moved to the city, I was 15 years old, boarding with strangers, and then my best friend was this kid, Sam Kalman. I met him first day of school, and when his parents found out I was here without family, like that was it. I was invited over for dinner all the time. Every high holiday, I was expected to show up. It was insane, but you know,
that is so nice. Yeah. You know, my experience is that, but I have a lot of negative experiences too, but they're not necessarily with like members of my tribe anyway, as I used to say. They're that other tribe, you know what I mean? That like to dress up like Polish nobles. they were never nice because they don't like converts or half whatevers or. But I mean, maybe there's some nice ones out there. Maybe I just ran into the ones that were being assholes, But I do have a question for you, though. Not going to bother. Yeah, I don't blame you, Ultra TPRG. My question for you is when like Canadian Jews finish their careers and stuff, do they move to Miami too?
Yes, if they have the money, they're going to Miami.
Because I mean, that's like almost every New York Jew's freaking game plan. Make a shit ton of money, retire to a condo in Miami.
Yep.
Unfortunately, a lot of them don't make it. Like my Uncle Herbie and those guys, they're still up in Long Island. But he spent like $1.5 million for a house that's about the size of my garage in Long Island. And it's like $1.5 million for
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he was so proud too. He's like, "Oh, I've got this lawn," and we went over there, and his lawn was like the frontage of the house, which was maybe 20 feet, and like 8 feet to the road.
No, you know what I have to say to you right now about that whole going to Florida thing, right? Moving to Miami. If you are sensitive at all, the air would crackle in your ears like wax paper. Things are in flux. The auras are bad. Yeah. Me, I'm going to Florida.
Yeah, me, I'm going to Florida. Yeah. Love that movie.
That's such a good movie. It's an insanely good movie.
It's so weird that so many people don't even know about it. And it's like, it's like completely full of like actual good actors. The story is amazing. It's funny. It's creepy. It's just got a little bit of everything for everybody,
Yep.
Like there's some gore, but it's not enough that you wouldn't let your kids watch it.
No, not really.
It's like, I mean, the point where like the gargoyle sticks its fist through that dude, that's about as rough as it gets.
Oh, and the kitchen scene's pretty rough with the
kitchen scene's pretty rough. Actually, and now that you mention it, the freaking paper scene.
Yeah, that's
pretty hardcore,
Yeah. Oh, the death by paper cuts. Yeah,
death by paper cuts. Yeah.
Also, by the way, I must say, further to our conversation about Florida, it's very bad, Nikolai. You can feel the push like something leaning on a screen door trying to get in. Mischief. If I had the money, I'd surely be in Miami.
Yeah.
Fuck, I loved her. She was the best part of that movie. And that's she was the best part of an amazing movie.
Freaking name.
Hippolyte Kropotkin.
School of Dance or some shit.
No, Kropotkin.
Yeah. I guess she
and her first name was Hippolyte.
She talked about her deceased husband.
When he died, crows fell down off the trenches for 10 miles that day.
So I'm thinking that she must have married a Slav.
Yeah.
And so maybe he was some kind of witch doctor or something.
A lesser woman than me would be calling her very large brothers who enjoy nothing more than throwing other people's furniture out of windows by now.
Yeah, but then when you see her brother, he's this skinny, well-dressed guy.
Well, that's the lawyer brother. That's the one. Like, remember, Jamaicans have 3 jobs.
That's true. And he rolls in there and he's like, "I am Mr. Lovecraft's representative or attorney."
Yep. Yep.
And he's like he just nails it in like the smarmiest but politest way. Surely you wouldn't be keeping my client.
Violating my client's generosity of cooperating with the Los Angeles Police Department.
Yeah. And the police chief's just like, cut him loose. It's like, because they weren't going to argue with that dude. They knew he was too slick. He had him by the balls, but.
What's that bit when she sees the young girl? He's like, I'm just having a meeting with a client. Well, you don't suppose as long as there's such a thing as a vice squad, you could hold your
she is
bohemian nature.
She is so conservative, isn't she?
Oh my God. Yeah. I just love that bohemian nature.
Yeah, and she's talking about You're not turning your office into some sort of boudoir or some shit.
Yeah.
She says at some point, like, it's like,
Such a good
wow, this woman. But then again, she'd been married her whole life,
movie. Yeah.
so she
Hey,
wasn't.
here's one last Jewish mother joke for you. How do Jewish mothers get their kids ready for supper? Put them in the car.
Put them in the car, yeah.
Shalom Shabbat, motherfuckers. Shalom Shabbat.
Yeah, shalom, shalom. Those are all good jokes, but my Jewish grandma, her favorite thing on the planet was pork shoulder.
Oh, really?
And you're not supposed to eat pork, but she loved pork. And that's when I was saying, when I learned to cook borscht from my pops, they start with sausage. Now, you could get all beef sausage, and it wouldn't be kosher if you put sour cream in it, though. You'd be effing yourself up, right? Yep. But yeah, they were, I don't know if it's because they were Russian or really poor at one point when they were fleeing the communists, but either way, she would eat pork shoulder and all that. But heaven help you if you mix dairy and meat in her presence. She would wig the fuck out.
Gentlemen.
So, weird. Gentle sir, your hair looks very nice today.
Oh, thank you. I just got out of the shower.
I must say, you are one of the most handsome men that.
You are a pretty lady, Shadow. You are a pretty, pretty lady.
Uh-huh.
I like
electrolysis on that chin.
Man.
What? Yeah, you're being nice. I'm not. There's a difference.
Unlike Bloodworth, who I love to death, and OGGM and all those guys, you're definitely the most handsome.
Well, thank you.
Include me in that.
What are we counting? What's going on? What did I miss?
You guys know Off Grid, right?
Yeah.
Of course I do. He's currently trying not to be killed by White Walkers.
Yeah, he trimmed up and everything. I'm like, dude, why aren't you in movies?
Yeah, I saw him at ClarCon. Yeah, he's looking good. And I even said to him this year, I said, brother, like compared to last year, you're looking a lot healthier. What happened?
Yeah.
He's like, oh, just
I was like, dude, you could be in movies.
Yeah.
Well, what's happening
enough of that gay shit.
He's got beautiful blue eyes for a man. It's true. I just get swept up with him. It's so dreamy.
I'm just
saying. Hey, I wanted to thank you and Cold for volunteering. You guys got all the permissions you need. I've got this thing that George made.
Don't get greedy. Don't get greedy.
No, it's really cool. It's the logo, right, that I sent you.
Yeah.
Well, he made this little GIF where it like rotates and stuff.
Send me it.
I just got to find it. I'll send it to you. And I've got some outro music that Rick from 28mm made. The music's staying because he wrote that song for me specifically with some very, very specific instructions, and he freaking nailed it. Maybe when you have the MP3, it'll sound better, because when I run it, I'm running it out of my laptop so that my tablet can hear it. I know
it's your audio. Listen, the reason why I volunteered to do this for you, Shadow, is because I'm so sick of your ghetto as fuck audio intro. I'm sick of it. It's just it stopped being memeish and just became sad. So I'm like, nope, I got to fix this.
I think Rick did that, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. He wrote it specifically for us. Sent me the CD and did a bunch of stuff. And I said I wanted to sound like this, and he freaking nailed it. So I'm going to stick with it until something better comes along. But, since we don't see Rick anymore, it's kind of like,
that makes me happy because that's, it's nice when married couples share an attitude about things.
Thanks. And funny story, because we never rip on Kong. I'm just rolling with it.
And PB says Shadow shows up well groomed. He's always well groomed. You never see Shadow like I'll show up and my hair will look like I've been walking.
Like you just woke up. Yeah. Hey, that's part of that way. If you keep doing that, when they finally come for you, you can plead insanity and just have your lawyer show a bunch of your videos.
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. That's already done.
A funny story real quick before I forget. When Connell found out that Rick made my music and he heard it and he liked it and stuff, he asked Rick to make him one, and Rick replied, deadpan, "Yeah, sure, no problem. As soon as you hit 1,000 subscribers."
Wow. I'll tell you what, I'm learning that these Canadians can be cold.
Yeah.
Cold-blooded, absolutely.
Cold-blooded.
So, had a good weekend. Had a really
something about Connell that just makes people want to abuse him.
No, Rick hates me too.
Rick hates me too. I wish he would freaking, hit me up. We used to do a Thursday show like once a month. He's my little brother, Of course, I'm going to give him shit. If it hurts, say, "Hey, dude."
Well, he's busy working like all kinds of weird hours.
And do it harder,
Yeah, and plus he finishes work probably at like midnight my time.
That didn't stop him from hitting me up at 10 o'clock at my time, saying, "Hey, you want to do a show?" And I'm like, "For you, brother, anything."
He was on with Bruce and G-Rock the other night, but it was late.
Yeah. We're supposed to, or at least I talked to Rick, because not Rick, Baron, he lost his wife, which was
yes, I heard about that
tragedy.
the other day.
A lot of that going around, and I said, "Hey, dude, let's get the band."
Yeah, but it shouldn't be a lot of that going around when you're talking about 30-something-year-old.
Exactly.
What do you mean?
That's weird. She wasn't very old. She was maybe
she's diabetic. It was I think it was diabetic related, which is
what I mean is that my friend Armstrong, his wife passed away, and he's like 40, so she's younger.
So again, that's fucked up.
Right. And I don't want to see that. So everybody get healthy this year. That's a freaking order. Don't make me come to your house.
Oh, I have been. I've been actually drinking special cocoa that fills my body full of stem cells.
Me fucking too. I started before you. I started last year.
Hey, Richard.
There's
How's it going, guys?
All right. Another reminder. This week, we all got to do our top 10 favorite movies.
Okay. Hang on. We don't gotta do shit, Shadow.
I already got my list, but I didn't do the video yet.
But hang on. Ask nicely.
What?
Just say, "Hey guys, I'm thinking about doing this thing. Would you like to participate?"
DM Bloodworth.
That would be the way to do it.
I like DM Bloodworth a lot. He's one of my favorite, but you're more handsome, Shadow. And then he shows up. Awkward.
Oh, geez, oh boy.
So what's up,
yes, of course, Shadow. We'll do your crazy fucking.
Not that I was, I tried to log in before on that thing while the crew here hijacked your,
We didn't hijack it.
They must have tied
the pilot ejected. It was insane. The plane was flying along, and then suddenly, where'd the pilot go? I don't know. Let's turn on the autopilot and just sit here.
So, and you literally were talking about like character races just as I was uploading my Dragon Slayer character race profiles for humans. And I was like, "Oh, let me jump in," because I'm literally talking about that topic and uploading that topic right now. And I came in here and like the three of you were sitting in here, and you're like, maybe we should end this stream since James is not here anymore. He bailed.
Oh yeah.
So I was like, all right, I'll come back a little bit later and see if you're back online.
But that said, Cold Iron's funny as hell, man. He had me cracking up with this whole, "You hate D&D, I'm never doing memes again. Timmy hates my memes." I was like, this is too funny, fuck.
Yep, it was funny.
I got kicked so hard from my own restream that when I tried to reconnect, it told me it couldn't even find the server. It did the whole DNS, whatever, not found. I was
yeah.
Someone doing a denial.
I guess restream, because yesterday when I was doing that like impromptu live stream, I
wish I had known about
anyone's comments. I was like, it wasn't letting comments come through.
Yeah. Okay.
And then all of a sudden, like boom, it just came on. So I was like,
Restream is continuing to make me think that it is essentially Temu StreamYards. Like that's where I'm at now with Restream. It's like it's broken, it's wonky, it's glitchy, but it's cheap. So fuck it.
Yeah,
It could be that, or it could be the fact that for an industrialized Western nation with the most powerful military in the world, our internet is like crap compared to what other countries got. Like infrastructure wise,
Maybe. Yeah.
It's crazy.
Well, I believe the term you were looking for was not our internet is crap. The term you're looking for is our infrastructure is crap.
Yeah.
Right.
Because
The infrastructure
the difference
for
between
the
us and
internet
other
crap.
countries is that we privatized our infrastructure building and maintenance, although we hire companies to do it, so they do it as cheap as fucking possible, right? And then we don't want to spend the real money to fix it. We have the same problem in fucking Quebec. The overpasses on the highways started shedding concrete at one point in the 90s, early 2000s, to the point where one guy got killed. Like a fucking entire chunk of concrete landed on his car as he was driving underneath and killed him. You know what I mean? This is a huge problem. And it took a death to get the Quebec government to go, maybe we should spend some money on updating the infrastructure.
It only took one death?
Well, because
that's pretty remarkable.
We're Canadian.
I know, right?
We're Canadian.
It used to, that's rookie numbers. I mean, that's pretty fast.
Yeah, you got to get those numbers up there.
I've seen.
Yeah, I don't think so, gentlemen. I think I'm going to go out on a limb and say, no, that's what being a Canadian is, having a little bit of fucking compassion in your heart.
I've seen
Wait.
Literally, I'm not even exaggerating. I've seen signs that actually said, 17 deaths at this intersection, and it wasn't until like 21 deaths did they put a stop sign, up there.
I think Andre's accusing me of being a lizard
person.
You
had to have a dozen or more before they would make any kind of a change, whether it's putting a street light up or changing.
No. We have that problem. No, we do that too here. No, but when the infrastructure starts killing people, that's when our government goes, oh, fuck. Because we're going to lose a goddamn election because of this. You know what I mean? Like, that's the one thing.
Down here, it's one of two things. Either a ton of people die in car accidents at an area,
or
and it's got to be a lot of them, or a kid gets hit. At which point they're going to roll in and they're going
when a school bus flips over, that's when they we got to do something.
Right.
It's like it's got to be something that just catches the headlines.
Yeah, anytime
that's the other motto of your nation.
Whacked by a car trying to cross the street,
Or if it's a celebrity or a politician that, then it's, we got to do something.
Right.
Well, I've always said that, like, you need to change your country's slogan from land of the free, home of the brave to hold my beer, watch this. But the other one is, the other one you guys live by is legitimately, won't someone think of the children? Like, I swear to God, the shit I've seen get passed in my lifetime because it might threaten kids. It's like, holy fuck.
God, I hate that.
Just ask Australia, right?
If I hear a politician say we need to do this for the kids, I'm automatically against anything they say.
Yep.
Because I don't,
especially in school systems. Especially
for me. I've learned.
As someone who retired from the school system after 26 years, it was never about the kids. It's never about the kids.
But I've learned over the years that the minute I hear someone say, won't someone think about the children, some fundamental right I've enjoyed all my life is about to go away.
Yep.
It's about to be removed.
Yep. But having concrete spalding is what we call it, off of a bridge and fall down like that. That means whoever built that overpass used some really shitty concrete.
Oh, because we privatized our infrastructure to the lowest fucking bidder. And then we basically gave them a budget. So if they could save on that budget, they'd still get the money for the entire project and they'd make more money. Wow, funny how that worked out. Listen, I got a fucking idea. I'm just saying, Paulie, we're running coke and chicks and we're making okay money. But if we could get those government contracts, now, we're in the fucking green.
More oversight on the part of your elected officials. Because we do the same thing down here. We hire out people to build bridges and highways and shit, but we have people who actually work for the government that make sure they're not being fuckheads.
Yeah, we have that too, but those people are on the take.
Oh, well, there you go. Yeah.
See?
Tell that to Minneapolis.
Why? Why do I have to talk
about they're on the take?
The entire state, along with California. Oh my God, the fraud is just insane.
Yeah, but we're talking about, construction guys doing shitty stuff. Now, we've had it here.
That's all part of it, dude.
Where they were building buildings, but they were using Chinese concrete, and it turned out the Chinese concrete was absolute trash.
Yeah, you ever heard of this word called monorail? Oh my God.
Oh, that's a California thing.
Yeah. No, that's more of a Haleyville concept. It's not for you.
Or maybe Shelbyville.
No, sorry, not Haleyville. North Haderberg or whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah, it's definitely not for Springfield, though.
You tell us what it is, and we'll vote for it.
Yeah. Monorail.
Mono dope.
You know, they have a joke in The Simpsons about orthodoxy. It's like they're all talking about religion and stuff like that. And then it pans over and you just see this Orthodox priest in the full schema, you know, the black, everything. And he's like, we call Easter Pasha. We exist too, you know. And then it just leaves and you never see like, yeah, it's just fucking like, because that's what was funny about the original South Park. They just throw some little shit in there and just be like, boop. But new South Park is like garbage. I mean, since they got rid of Hank Azaria and everything, it's like, yeah.
Yeah, but The Simpsons, not South Park.
Oh, I'm talking Simpsons. I'm talking Simpsons, not South Park.
When Conan O'Brien left as the head writer, that was when the show stopped being as funny as it was, sadly.
Right.
Now, Shadow, what were you so surprised that someone accused him of being a lizard man? Was that what you were reacting to?
No. You were talking about compassion. I'm like, well, yeah, but maybe for Canadians, but not you, right?
Oh, I have compassion.
You were saying how grouchy and stuff you are.
So this is the thing, and this is why I got the nickname Bear, because there was a wonderful day where I was walking through the production floor with all my students were there, and the girl who named me Bear was there, and all the other people, they were tittering and giggling at what? And they went, oh, we were just talking about the Jungle Book, and you're Baloo, and I'm like, I'm not fucking Baloo. And they're like, yeah, you are. And then Arisha, who named me Bear, who gave me the nickname, just pipes up from her desk, he's not Baloo. And they all stop because she's like, you know, the matron of this little group. And they all look at her like, what? She goes, he's Bagheera. And I looked at her and went, oh, the panther that's kind of like mean and hard to deal with, but is actually just trying to keep everybody alive and make sure they don't kill themselves? Yeah, I'm Bagheera. And I walked away happy. Do you understand?
And that's when the oiled up Filipino boy that was like wrapped around him said, no, he's Bear.
There you go, Cold Iron. There's a fucking meme for you, but nothing will beat Shadow at the gay club. I want to take you to a gay bar.
We can start a war. Start a nuclear war at the gay bar.
That's the thing. I'm very compassionate, Shadow. I'm just not nice. There's a difference. I'm good. I'm compassionate. I'm not nice. Because in my experience in life,
you're good. You're probably not good.
People who are nice tend to be fake as fuck, and they're the first fucking people that'll push you under the bus.
If what your adults are allowed access to is determined by adolescent comprehension, that's basically what we've been doing for a little while over here.
Oh, yeah.
Turning from men into like
first puppy girls and infantilized women and adolescentized males. So, Shadow, do you know who Jim Cornette is?
No, I don't.
So he was a manager.
I know the name.
Yeah, he was a wrestling manager. He was the Southern guy, and his whole thing was he was a
that's where I know him from. Yeah.
So I used to listen to his podcast, and he'd tell you stories about the wrestlers back behind the scenes. And he was talking about the difference between the chick Sable and Sunny from the WWE, right? WWF back behind the stage. And he used this expression that I love. Pardon anyone who gets delicate ears on this. He said, you got to understand there's a difference between an undercover cunt and an upfront cunt. Sable was an undercover cunt. She'd be real nice to your face, but she'd be fucking you over backstage and making bad deals. Sunny was an upfront cunt. You knew exactly what you were getting when you dealt with her. There were no surprises, no tricks, no underhanded shit. She was just mean to you right out of the gate so you could get along with her.
Well, she must have had some sort of like, I want to say leverage, but that's not the right word. I find that those people who are like that feel that they have some sort of, safety net or protection.
Upfront cunts?
Yeah.
No, they're just people who don't give a shit about playing nice games with you, and that's why a lot of them get fucked over in the long run because they won't play politics, and then the politics of the undercover cunts comes back to bite them on the ass. I get that when I work in corporations. I'm very direct. I'm very straightforward, and eventually I'll get politically outmaneuvered by some piece of shit that's using something against me. I don't care.
And one thing both of those women shares, they're on SRIs.
And how?
That's good, James. That's good.
So yeah.
So what you looking at, Bloodworth?
Bloodworth.
What's that?
What you looking at?
Oh, I'm doing my fishing game.
Bloodworth.
Yes.
I was told the tale that you had a game you were trying to do and half the players quit and everything went to shit.
Never half the players. It
was
was
boring.
1/3. It was 1/3. We had never had more than 3. So I had 2 different games. It was Thursday night, Thursday morning and Thursday night games. Just could not get Thursday to work. I had kind of the same issue with like Saturday evenings as well.
Mm-hmm.
It's just Thursdays. Thursday was just not a great day to do anything. So that was my Gangbusters game. Plus, I noticed a lot of weaknesses in the Gangbusters BX that I was using. So it was a newer edition of Gangbusters, and we were doing an organized crime campaign. So they were all criminals trying to build up their own crew and their own crime family, and the system just didn't have enough structure to it for it to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It just wasn't developed enough to do that. And I was like, wow, you know what? I think a 3rd edition Gangbusters had a lot more in it than what this newer iteration did. And I was like, my gosh, you like skipped over all of that you could have brought in. And then I started trying to write a supplement for the new one that would kind of emulate as much from the 3rd edition that I could. And I was like, this is just a waste of my time. But I had 2 players in it that were very consistent and showing up. But even they were, I think, getting to the point where they were like, man, there's no meat on the bones of this thing to actually do more. And I was like, all right, well, we're just going to let this crap out. Because I couldn't get anybody else at 9 a.m. on a Thursday morning.
Yeah. I joined one of your games happily. We were talking about Doc Flamingo and I were talking about this last night. We'd love to join one of your games, but the timing is like, sorry, I got a day job. I can't be there Saturday morning.
Well, then my Thursday evenings was the same thing. I had 2 players always, like Paul. Paul was one of the players, and was it Off Grid? Off Grid was the other.
Yep.
And it was always those 2. And only those 2. And I was like, yeah, Hyperborea, it's not really built for just 2 players.
Doc Flamingo and I are both absolutely free on Thursday nights and have no games.
Okay, cool.
So if you want to start a Thursday night campaign of some type, and Paul and
it'll have to be alternating Thursday nights because I'm in Shadow's Thursday night game.
Just quit that game. No one cares. Quit that game. It's Shadow. Oh shit, Shadow! Didn't see you there. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah. Speaking of which, is it this Thursday that we're playing? I forget. I think it is. Right?
It should be right. Yeah,
I think so.
I think it is.
And I've got one tonight. The other party. For that tonight, and
it's like, wait a minute, aren't you running it?
Yeah, but, dude, when I have so many games going, whether I'm playing or running, that sometimes, especially with the alternating, it's I've got an alternating Saturday, an alternating Thursday, an alternating Sunday, so sometimes I forget. I had 2 really, really good games this weekend. My Savage Sword game on Friday was freaking really good, and Sunday as well. So I'm ready for a brand new week.
When Bear comes back, I'll ask Bear what he and or Doc are, what you want to play, because
he can probably hear you. He's probably just working.
Yeah. So when he comes back, I'll ask him about what he and Doc want to play, because there's, I have plenty of selection, and I wouldn't mind.
I got a good idea.
I
think him and Doc would love Hyperborea.
Yeah, but I want the thing with Hyperborea is with the source book coming out sometime in the next couple of months,
Yeah.
I'd rather just wait for the source book. So in the meantime, I would run something else.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Whereas I just do whatever I want.
Yeah. Well,
I'm a bad.
Yeah, I want it to be something that I can put a lot more time into rather than having to world build. At the same time that I'm trying to create a series of adventures and stuff for them to go on. I'd rather just have I'm getting it, so when it comes out, it's like even if I have it in PDF first and then and then wait for the physical, I just want to wait for the world building aspect of it. And it's a box set from what I understand, which means is even more the reason why I want to wait for it.
I'm feeling that it's basically just going to be mostly what's already in the DMG, but in book form with a different map.
Yeah, well, I don't think it's.
I mean, I don't know how much he's going to add to that. We'll see.
I would think quite a bit. I would think quite a bit, considering it's coming as a box set.
Right.
So I think that you might see something along the lines of, like you see with
Lankmeyer.
Yeah, Lankmeyer or
Lankmar.
Lankmar. Yeah, Lankmeyer.
I'm a huge Lankmar fan. I've got like everything ever made for any version of it, so I'm a little touchy.
You're just a little weird. That's all.
No. I really, it bums me out how little love Fafford and Grey Mouser get these days. Back in the day, when TSR 2E was doing their thing, and the Thieves World was a thing. It was
Dad. No one cares about your stupid Vietnam stories. Oh, come on, Shadow. That was perfect timing.
It was good. Did you guys read Fritz Lieber?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
People cared.
I was never a big fan.
Really?
There's a really good comic run they did called Sword and Sorcery. It's really good.
Is that the Howard Shakin?
I think so, yeah.
You know what? I have 2 copies of Volume 1, and both times I was trying to order Volume 2, and this 2 different eBayers sent me Volume 1 instead. And
Where did I tell you to go look? Where did I tell you to go look?
The same place I got
In Stock Trades.
Thank you. I forgot the name, but yeah.
Okay, so I heard you, Bloodworth. I don't know what. Let me put it this way. What do you want to run?
You tell me, because to be honest with you.
Well, I don't know what games you have. I don't know what games you can run.
I have a lot. So you tell me. I have a lot. There's probably not unless you're like Shadow here. There's probably nothing that you could mention that I don't already have.
Well, so I know Doc, and I would agree on this one, would love to do some Weird West.
Okay.
Ooh, you bastard.
So you want Weird Frontiers or Deadlands?
I don't know what Weird Frontiers is.
Weird Frontiers is DCC.
Okay.
Very, very complicated.
I don't know. I'm not buying those dice.
Yeah, probably difficult to do online.
So, yeah, I'm not buying those fucking dice. Not happening.
There is another option there, Richard.
And that
if you say Boot Hill, you're wrong.
Down Dusty Trails.
I don't have that. You see, like I said,
hang on, wait,
up with an obscure one. So it's
it's actually a additional setting for Call of Cthulhu.
It's Down Darker Trails.
Down Darker Trails.
So it's like you're playing in the
PRP.
Cthulhu thing.
Call of Cthulhu 780.
Call of Cthulhu 780.
780. It's the 7th edition of Call of Cthulhu.
Bone Tomahawk type.
Well, I do have that, and
I have both the books for it. Actually, I have Down Darker Trails and Shadows over Stillwater.
Cool.
So yeah, if you want some cannibalistic Indians to start raiding villages and making weird noise because they got like a bone implanted in their throat,
Or if you want to just use that basic set of rules and do it more like Deadlands, where it's more like, cinematic monster movie stuff, that'd be cool too. But I know both of us have a hard on to play some Weird West. I know that for sure.
Both
Weird West. All right.
Oh my God, I'm going to kill you guys.
What?
So Darker Trails.
Weird West is my literally favorite genre, and you guys are just freaking. What am I, chopped liver? Oh yeah, wait, I'm busy.
Join us.
I can't. It's Thursday.
Why? What else you got going on?
It's alternating Thursday.
It's alternating Thursday.
I'm in Nerdy Ogre's Dead Rain game, and I'm not going to
quit that. It's Palladium. It's bullshit.
I can't do it. I'm playing with Bruce and Nerdy and some other people.
Whatever.
I never drop out of a game.
So then your bitching and whining is of no merit because you're choosing this life.
Hey, it's called loyalty.
It's called One of Us. One of Us.
Gibble, gabble, gibble, gob.
Yeah.
No, man, I've never quit a game. Ever.
Oh, I want to play. I want to do it because you have to understand, Silverado and Tombstone are two of my favorite movies.
Dude, all of that up there is Shadows of Brimstone, Weird West, but in cooperative miniature board game fashion. That's what got Jackie into the hobby. Was that game? That's my thing, man. There's just not enough of it. I've got the new.
Which Deadlands do you have, Richard?
I have the new one. Yeah, so I have
that uses Savage Worlds. That's our.
It hasn't even shipped yet. What are you talking about? How do you have it?
I have the box set, the newest box set of Deadlands.
Mine just
it uses Savage Worlds.
What the hell?
Yeah, it's Savage Worlds.
Yeah, I hate that. I like the original. I like the classic Deadlands.
I've got the classic as well, but
I have the classic as well.
It's such a better system.
That
it'd be hard to do the bennies. The poker chip draw would be hard to do. Unless
that's the thing. Yeah, that would be harder to do, and that's what makes that a little.
I bet you if you look into it, someone's written like some little program that will like randomize those poker chips for you.
Yeah, or you could just the honor system, and you can just do the poker chips on the
Or you could just draw the goddamn poker chips for the players and go, oh, you get a white, oh, you get a red, oh, you get a blue. Just do that.
But
amongst thieves.
But yeah, I do have that.
I gotta work on listening.
Yeah, so I'm looking at Down Darker Trails. Where else is that? I see it. It's on drive-through. It's on PDF drive-through.
Yeah, it's just
available wherever you buy fine Chaosium products, sir.
Yeah, so I guess I have to get the. Yeah, well, I'm surprised that there's not a print-on-demand version of it on drive-through.
Yeah, that is surprising.
Well, it's because the Chaosium doesn't do print-on-demand. Because their warehouses ship everywhere, so you can just buy the book from Chaosium. Check Amazon; you might be able to find it on Amazon for cheap.
Yeah,
it's kind of like they've got a Victorian era book too.
Actually, they only have it on. They only have it on. I'm on their website now too, and it's only in PDF on their website.
Huh.
It's available on Amazon.com. It ain't cheap. I think it's out of print at this point in time. Then it's not.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is it seems to be out of print.
It's out
now. Mind you, Stillwater is absolutely cheap. It's $28 on Amazon for the second book. How funny, huh? That's so weird.
And then,
that's an adventure book or a rule book?
Yeah, it's an adventure book.
They also have. Yeah, it's Cthulhu by Gaslight, where you're playing like in London during the time of Jack the Ripper and all that.
It's out of stock on Noble Knight. Let me check Dragon's Trove. Who's better?
Noble Knight is expensive anyway.
Yeah, Dragon's Trove
the most
isn't.
expensive place on the planet.
It is.
Then go to Dragon's Trove, guys. The Dragon's Trove is amazing. He's sold out over there. Sorry, that's the truth.
But
he was only selling it. When he does have it in stock, he sells it for $45.
Here's the thing, though, about Noble Knight. A lot of times, they're the only ones that have whatever it is you're looking for.
Yeah.
So yes or no.
Stillwater on eBay is $35.
Oh, there you go.
You can get it for cheaper on Amazon.com. You can get it brand new on
Down Darker
Amazon.com.
Trails so far
$70.
Is,
the cheapest is $70, really.
No, I got one here for.
But those are Canadian prices.
Holy shit! What's the delivery on this thing? The delivery is insane. Where is it coming from? United Kingdom. The delivery is $95.50 for a $45 book.
I could literally.
How much is the book? Sorry, how much is the book?
The book is $44, and the delivery is $95.50.
Damn.
It's in the United Kingdom.
Yeah, that's the rip-off because I order from the United Kingdom all the time, and it's never anywhere near that.
No, that's jacking up. So in the United States, I found one for you. It's $64, well, $65 rounded up because it's $64.77 with $15 delivery.
You
can use the PDFs, man. You don't need.
I'm going to use the PDFs.
Yeah, there's no.
If you want to use that, I'd be really in for that because I love that system.
Or you could just play the Orange Book Deadlands.
Yeah, the original. That's what
I would love playing the original fucking Deadlands.
Yeah, I have the original Deadlands.
Didn't they do a 20th anniversary edition of it?
Let me find it.
You know, you can still buy most of the Orange Book Deadlands.
That's what the Kickstarter was, I thought, but I'm hearing otherwise.
Just FYI.
I've got the new Kickstarter coming in the mail, and I'm
Kickstarter crazy.
Not happy.
Which Kickstarter are you talking about?
The new one with the audiobook, etc.
For Deadlands?
Yes.
And it's not what you call it? It's not Savage Worlds?
I don't know. I could have swore it was just called the 20th anniversary.
So maybe it is a 20th anniversary reprint.
Maybe it is the older one, yeah.
But it's also the one where they took out the Civil War.
It may not be though. Yours might be just like a Vampire.
No, I hate to break the news to you, James. I'm looking at Amazon.com with American pricing turned on. Most of the Orange Book stuff is like $90 or upwards for it.
Yeah, it's not cheap.
What? Dude, like a year ago when I was looking at it, it was like.
Well, that's what happens when you fucking fire off a new Kickstarter. The market gets crazy.
Yeah, it's like 19. It was still in print.
I got the first edition Deadlands someplace.
That's garbage.
I got it someplace.
What's wrong? What's garbage?
Sure where.
That they're charging so much.
Oh, okay, I thought you were like the first edition's garbage. I'm like, let's go fight.
Oh no, first edition's awesome. You can go to the city of Los Angeles. You can fucking fight Chinese pirates in the fucking days. You can shoot Pinkertons off of a train if you want. That's fun. You can try not to get ate by prairie ticks and freaking tumbleweed that'll kill you. It's just awesome.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So here we go, Bear.
Have your
beautiful
stuck directly in the hole.
I actually got this for free.
Nice.
I got this for running at a convention, running games at a convention, and so I at Rising Phoenix, which is actually the next convention I'm going to, and so I had like enough tickets. And this thing was only 4 tickets, so basically nice. I ran one game and got enough tickets to buy this. So I was like, all right.
One looks like aces and eights.
And this thing is falling apart. So this one here is totally falling apart, but like I said, I don't mind so much that it's falling apart.
It's a Time Life book series.
Oh.
The gunfighters. Got to keep it together, man.
But this is still this one's still it's Pinnacle, and it's still Pinnacle. But it's not Savage
Classic. Deadlands Classic, the revised edition Shadow came out in 2016, so it still have the Civil War in it, I think.
Yeah,
so I don't know what
one here you're saying it doesn't have it, or this is
the new
no, that one does. No, that one does. That one does. The one you have does.
Yeah, the new Kickstarter that I backed, there's a bunch of freaking controversy that he took out the Civil War. It had everything happen before that, so it never happened because he got pressured by the
blue hairs.
The story he said is he was running the game at a convention, and one of the players approached him and was like talking about how uncomfortable they felt because I guess one of their players was playing a Texas Ranger or some shit. And he thought about it.
Texas Rangers.
And he thought about it, and supposedly he just decided to Now, what the
Cave in like a pussy? Is that what you're going to say?
saying is that both timelines are actually legit because they're both actual timelines. So you've got one timeline where the Civil War never ended, and you've got another timeline where this Confederacy was defeated, but the ghost stands.
Let me see if I can find it right here.
But I saw the interview
is
with the guy trying to explain what his reason.
All I can tell you, Blood, is that basically I'm good to go. And I know Doc, if I say, hey, Bloodworth wants to play on alternating Thursdays, fucking Deadlands, he's got a character ready to go. I've got a character ready to go. We just have to build them, man. Trust me.
All right.
Can you handle 2 lawmen? Because it's going to be 2 lawmen.
I can handle 2 lawmen. Yes, I will start. I have.
Law don't go around here, law dog.
No, obviously it won't be this Thursday. It'll be the following.
You know us, Law and Order every time.
And I will put together something. Just don't read too much Robert E. Howard's Weird West stories right now.
I won't read. I promise you, I won't read any of them.
Yeah, because that'll probably be a lot of influence on there.
That's fine. That sounds awesome, dude. I'm in. I'll do it.
Okay, sounds good.
Hey. Let me send a message to Doc. He's at work, but I'll make
sure. So I will start plotting out a Deadlands first edition. Deadlands first edition.
Yeah, hold on. I'm pulling it up.
I already had the PDF to it for it too.
Deadlands Classic 20th Anniversary Edition, PDF, hardcover, Paradise Lost Adventure, PDF, 20th.
And that's
art prints, Coffin Rock Adventure, but there's also like audio books and stuff with it. I'm like, what? That costs nothing, you know? Why are you charging me for that crap? I don't care. I'm never gonna, I might listen to them, but more than likely, I'm just gonna if it is what people say. I mean, it depends. If it's like shrink wrapped, I'm just selling it. But if I can look through it, I'll see what it's got. Well,
I don't. Was it done by Shane Hensley?
Shit. I don't know. I just closed.
No, because I brought up the old one. I think this is the old one, so I want the 20th anniversary.
No, you don't.
No, I want to take a look at it. Deadlands.
Oh, that's fine, but you don't need it.
Yeah, if you got the original, I mean, that was what I was saying this morning in my video. We keep buying books. Oh,
this is old. Like this Kickstarter is old.
Yeah, 2016.
Yeah.
No, can't be.
The 20th anniversary Deadlands was 2016.
Yes.
So this must be a reissue or something.
Yeah.
Can you throw the link in the private chat, please, Shadow?
What?
Can you throw the link in the private chat?
Yeah, this is 2016. This is not.
Let me see if I can do that. I can't access my email from this. So I got to go on my tablet.
Just go to fucking Kickstarter and look at the Kickstarters you've backed.
It's not a Kickstarter. It's not a
Kickstarter. I backed with the Kickstarter
re-release. Let's go to Pinnacle Games.
Hold on. Let me bring it back up, guys. Just give me a second.
A reissue.
Because in 2016, I didn't know you guys. I wasn't on the internet. I didn't do anything on the internet at all. So I couldn't have backed it. I didn't start doing YouTube and buying games on the internet until 2020.
You know what I found out the other day, and I kind of wish I didn't?
So let's see. I'm on their website now, Pinnacle Games website. So Deadlands, and I am looking for
something, anything.
I'm looking for like the 20th anniversary edition.
It's 20th anniversary, second print copy. It's not just letting me fucking pull up the freaking Kickstarter from this. Let me try something else.
Deadlands Classic and Deadlands Reloaded. Look for more Deadlands. Check out our Deadlands settings page. Okay.
Deadlands 20th anniversary reprint and audiobook. It's on Baccarat.
It's on BackerKit.
Yeah. See if I can share it via this. Right. Here we go.
Now, since you guys are having a perfectly productive conversation, I'm going to insert that the song Like a Prayer is actually about a woman giving a dude a blowjob. I didn't know that until yesterday.
Okay. Who should I share it to? I'm going to share it to you, Bear, if I could. Yeah, I'm sharing it to you.
Well, if you didn't know that, James, did you know that Turning Japanese was about...
I found it. It's in the private chat already. Okay. Don't worry.
All right.
Timmy, of course I know about that one. That's an old
one. This whole interweb thing is new to me.
So you put it in private. All right. I will find it in private. Backer.
And you must have been scared as hell, Shadow, when electricity was first introduced.
No, I've been zapped a couple of times. I knew what I was in for.
The problem is once they get of a certain age, their brain calcifies and they can't actually conceive of new concepts and technology.
Yeah, that's clearly
Bloodworth. Richard, I sent it to you on Discord, buddy.
Yes, I got it here. I got it here as well. Okay. So I got the one from this link here.
Well, Daryl says that the 20th anniversary edition is the same as the old 99 version, but with color.
Oh, nice.
Well, the old 99 edition was color.
With color or colors? I didn't hear that correctly.
Yeah, colors. Wow.
Well, I don't know.
Sadly, there's no late pledge on it, so you can't buy it. Fuck.
Hey, I'm going to be willing to sell mine, you know. Like I said, if it's not shrink wrapped, I'll look at it. I'll compare the two and see. You know, I don't think
this is still old anyway. So, yeah, because this thing closed out a while ago because its estimated ship time was
October 17, 2025.
Yeah.
Back in September.
Mine shipped last week.
I have both the physical and I have the PDF of the old one. I'm good.
Yeah, same here. Well, I don't have the
I will piece together the rest. I mean, I can always get a fresher PDF for $22 on drive-through, but I probably won't bother doing that. And oh no, that's the other one. So I'm good. I got it. I have.
There's like a crap ton of supplements, though, right? Do you have a lot of those, or just?
No, I can always find them though. But this is all I need.
Yeah, I've got the players and the GM's copy. Wait, let me hold that back up.
The GM's book of this. I just have the players' book of this.
Yeah, I've got the Marshal's Handbook and the players. And then
I love that Marshal's Handbook, baby.
And then I've got
that I don't have, so I'll look for that. I'll get that.
I've got my Time Life, Gunfighters, and the other books in this series for, crap. These are nice books, and they're super freaking cheap. Leather bound, freaking, written, way back in like the 70s or 80s. If you need like real inspiration, seriously, pick these up. You can pick and choose which ones you want. Sometimes you can get the whole set of like 30 books, but they're like $5 a piece on eBay all over the place.
What's the player's handbook? What's the Game Master's book called?
Marshal's Handbook.
Marshal's Handbook.
Get you a good look at that.
It does occur to me that if you were running Deadlands at convention and one of your players at the table wanted to play like a freed black man.
You're cutting out.
Yeah,
in a group with an awkward. Great. Now I'm back. But maybe that could be a little awkward,
What would be a little awkward?
If one of the players was playing a freed black person, but like everyone else in the group was playing like,
ex-Confederate soldiers.
Confederates and freaking Maybe you got somebody that's a Texas Ranger and their whole job is to run down escaped slaves or something. I mean, shit could get weird.
That doesn't sound like a Deadlands campaign. That sounds like a retarded, insane, strange, fucking historical campaign. Like, no.
Yeah, it starts like a real thing. Like,
so the point of Deadlands is that you're not supposed to bring race into it because it's not supposed to matter. Like, that's the point. You're not supposed to draw attention to that type of stuff because it's just irrelevant. It doesn't affect the game.
I'm sure all those plantation owners down in South Carolina feel the same way.
Well, you're not supposed to be playing a game in South Carolina. You're supposed to be in the Weird West.
But there is a source book for back.
Oh my God, I give up. I just give up.
You should give up when you know you're wrong.
No,
there is a source book for back east.
I'm not saying there isn't one. I'm just saying you're supposed to be playing in the Weird West. You're not supposed to be talking about racial issues in a horror game.
I agree.
Well, doesn't the black guy always die first?
I do know that, like a large percentage of cowboys back then.
He's got you there, Bear.
No, he doesn't, because there's tons of movies now that have broken that trope in the last 25 years.
Yeah, but I'm old and calcified, and
I don't watch
Your
anything
dick is
new.
calcified. Shut up.
Well, what I was saying though is that a lot of your actual cowboys back then were black dudes.
Or Mexicans.
Let me see the cover of that Shadow. Let's see the cover of the Marshall's Guide.
It's got this scarecrow. It's got a dude with a pumpkin head and a sight.
Guy.
Yeah, I don't see that anywhere. I can't find that anywhere.
It's not easy to find.
Are you trying
to
find
I bought mine
for the PDF?
$19 on Amazon.
I'm looking for the PDF.
So,
hey, Bloodworth.
It's Pinnacle. Hold on, let me see if I can get the date for you.
So I'm a little bit not happy that they stopped.
It's on Drive Through RPG, buddy. I just found it. Let me send you the link.
All right.
I'll send it on Discord.
All right.
Bloodworth.
Yeah, Bloodworth. They came in here to say that if you're ever looking for somebody dependable and reliable, I'll be there every time in a game.
That is true.
We're putting together Thursday evenings, alternating Thursdays.
I could do that.
Second print, 2001.
I'd have to learn Deadlands a little bit, but I could do that.
If you can roll some dice, you figured it out.
Yeah.
Right?
It's like every other game.
Okay, this one's only $9. All right, I will add that to my cart.
Ooh, I could play a bounty hunter.
Man, you guys are killing me.
Why? Because we're going to play a game you want to play, but you can't play because you're too busy playing
Play a bounty hunter, Timmy. You could play a bounty hunter. You just build your character to be really good at fist fighting and with a pistol, and just say you're a bounty hunter.
I was going to basically make Jonah Hex.
Yeah, it's literally, you don't want to meet Jonah.
What's up, Cold Iron?
Hey, there's Cold Iron again.
What up?
I'm just going to make a former Northwest mounted policeman.
Well, I was going to say Jonah Hex-like character does exist in Deadlands. He just kind of rides around, and when you hit a certain level of grit, he shows up and kills you.
Yeah, seriously. Or he's a revenant, one or the other.
What is that fucking guy's name? The one dude that waits until you get like 6 grit and then he shows up and kills you. And he's a revenant gunslinger that works directly for the evil spirits.
Don't know.
And if you ever had the green one where it's like post-apocalyptic Deadlands, he's in that bitch too, except instead of
horse, Hell on Earth?
Yeah, he rides a motorcycle instead of his fucking horse. But
I'm thinking Ghost Rider, but sorry.
No, dude, you know on the main book, that skeletal looking fuck with the 2 pistols?
Mm-hmm.
That's an actual character in the setting. And he works directly for the Manitou. And if your character gets too powerful, he shows up to kill you. That's his whole fucking job. That is all he does. Oh.
There goes Cold Iron.
There goes Cold Iron.
Too bad we had the original group from the
What
original
is his fucking name? Because the guy's, he's got a name. They talk about him. He's like a real big part of the setting. This fucking guy. Well, there's my huge collection of Talismanta books. Got all of them. like Pokemon. I even got the new ones. That's how hardcore I am. Not that anybody wants to play it with me, but whatever. Nope, it's not in this case. Oh, wait. When I call your name, it's like a little prayer. Down on my knees, I want to take you. Fucking. I found the Huckster book. Hucksters and Hexes, baby.
Yeah, maybe I can make a Huckster.
Yeah, they're cool, especially if you draw two jokers. That's when they get really powerful. And by really powerful, I mean that's when you instantly die. You should know this one, freaking Timmy. Oh no, you're a RuneQuest guy. This is Rollmaster.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking at that, but I was looking at the older version.
You know what my favorite Rollmaster book is? You know what my favorite Rollmaster book is?
None of them.
Law. That's my favorite one. Like, yeah, Arms Law, Claw Law, those are all great spell law, but Law was the best one.
I actually had people try to buy this from me.
I can imagine.
The actual second edition Traveler box set. Apparently you can't get it. It's fucking very expensive or something.
What's Buddy's Arrows?
Watching the old-timey brain trust work out the mysteries of death. Hey, Paul, instead of talking shit, why don't you join the game on Thursdays? Put your money where your mouth is, Chicago boy. Come bring your deep dish pizza to the fucking West.
Deep dish pizza ain't real pizza. It's fucking lasagna.
You can't even get a real
that don't go around here either. Yeah.
Look, I've had bad pizza before. Basically,
shut your whore mouth. There's no such thing as bad pizza.
Oh, yes, there is. I can guarantee.
Yes, there is. Oh,
one of
buddy.
the places locally here had a pizza that was basically cardboard, like terrible cheese and tomato paste. Tell me that's good pizza.
You have to remember, Kentucky is not known for its great Italian cuisine.
No, but even then, that was at a new level of bad.
Actually, Kentucky's not known for any cuisine, really.
Let me see if I can find a copy of that.
I think we're pretty famous for our barbecue or chicken.
Well, we do have the Kentucky style barbecue pork sandwich. We've got the hot.
Yes, you are well known for your fried chicken the world over.
Yes,
the fried chicken, the hot brown.
You know, it's a Christmas tradition in Japan to get KFC.
Who? Kentucky Fried Chicken?
Yeah.
No, hot brown.
At least it wasn't golden brown.
LBS for life.
Golden brown.
Nope. Yeah, there we go. I was gonna say, nobody got the heroin joke from fucking
Golden brown.
What is that fucking band called?
Never a frown.
Stranglers. The Stranglers.
Brown. Yeah, as in Snatch.
No, it was also in wasn't it in Trainspotting?
Okay, now I'm scared.
Not Snatch.
So Cold Iron, you actually have it?
B&B.
Bunnies and Burrows.
I was asking, what is that? I don't know.
It's like Watership Down, but the role-playing game.
Yeah, why would you want to even fucking play that?
Because you want like 5 or 6 women at your table.
You're in a wire snare, die.
Because you want 5 or 6 women at your table, you want to traumatize them for life.
Yeah. Hey, this is a game for kids. Let's play this.
Hey, I'm going to invite Janet and.
So it's exactly like Watership Down. Everybody's like, it's for kids. It's got to keep buddies in it. Oh wait.
Yeah, like right off the bat, fucking every bunny they know gets killed by getting asphyxiated, and then they get randomly killed by just dogs and fucking traps and other rabbits.
If you've got a first edition Cold Iron, that's like a $200 book.
I mean,
or more. Holy shit.
I mean, who wants to go through that? I mean, people think I'm dark because I want to play like Call of Cthulhu and shit. But fucking, at least I'm not, torturing rabbits to death and shit.
Okay. Hopefully it works this time.
There you go.
I mean, because I have no sympathy for humans dying in a role-playing game, but rabbits?
But Shadow, hell yeah, I've got second edition Bunnies and Burrows.
Really?
It is awesome. It is brutal, but it is awesome.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
No,
people laugh, but there was some really, really great stuff that came out of FGU. Not just Villains and Vigilantes. They had Bushido,
Cyworld, Space Opera.
Is the
Space Opera. I've sold that game twice. I hated it so much.
Chivalry and Sorcery. Wasn't that by them originally?
You're willing to put the time in to play the game because it is kind of crunchy as shit.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're willing to actually sit down with your group and learn the game, it's actually pretty cool.
Imagine this 12-year-old me. I'm at my game store. They've got a game hall next door. And I'm like, hey, I want to learn how to play Traveler. And the owner says, okay, go talk to so-and-so in the next room, and he'll teach you. And I go, and he breaks out Space Opera.
All right, guys, I'm going to have to run. But
I'll see you tomorrow, Bloodward.
There, I will be working on that, and I just bought it. I just got it off of Drive-Thru.
Oh wow, cool!
So
well, I'm in.
So I got it, and I will.
Yeah, and if you need one more,
start plotting it. Yeah,
if you're interested in guys, I will be there.
I will piece it together, and you guys. Tim, are you on my my Discord?
No, I think I need that.
All right, so let me pull up my Discord, and I will put that in here as soon as I can expand.
Did you guys ever play Swordbearer? That was an FGU game.
I love that game.
I've got 2 copies of that.
I'm a newbie, so
I've never seen it, but I've heard about it. It's like
I mean, you can pick it up for $20.
Not familiar with it.
You can pick it up.
The original, not the original version. The Heritage USA version.
Yeah, of course. I've got everything Heritage ever made.
We converted. We used Swordbearer for John Norman's Gore. So we played.
Oh, wow. Oh really?
Yeah,
That's a
we
bold
used that
move,
system
Cotton.
for Gore.
That is a bold move, Cotton.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I love that. I love that.
It's not that bold of a move if you're playing with a bunch of dudes.
Oh yeah. We were teenagers. We were like 13.
I mean, Gore would only get weird if you had some girls at the table, and it's got a little grapey, You'd be like,
there you go. This is a print on demand, obviously a reprint, but yeah,
that's not the
I love the system.
But then again, between me, you, and everyone else listening, if I were playing a game of Gore with my wife, I would slap an iron ring on her neck so quick.
Oh, I'm telling you,
she
dude.
wouldn't even know what was going on. I mean, that's right, bitch. I own you now.
So anyway, I did that.
So anyway, I'm
in private chat, and I'm putting my Discord in private chat. So Tim, you can pick it up in the private chat.
Okay.
I love that. So anyway,
I blame him on that one.
So, and I'm not sure if Doc is on my Discord either. So I will.
Yeah, but Doc has a Discord. And
Doc has a Discord. All right, so I'll find Doc on a Discord, or I'll find him through your Discord channel, Bear.
I'm sending him the link, dude. I'm sending him
send the link.
Don't worry.
Look at that.
That's the one he's not in this stream right now. Even though I know James is.
He's at work slaughtering chickens.
He's slaughtering chickens in the snow?
Calling people retards.
He works at a chicken rending place, where they kill chickens.
See, he's from New Jersey. Otherwise, he would have known to just tell that woman, bless your soul.
It's a
and then he wouldn't have got in trouble.
I'll be right back, gents. I got to
Yep, I gotta run too. I gotta go straight out.
I'll be right back. I just gotta use the restroom.
And it is almost dinner time. So you all have a
good
one.
Richard.
Take it easy.
Yep, bye, Richard. It's great you dropped in.
Yep.
PB's like the retired school teacher knows not to feed the instigator. Yeah. He's seen it all before, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing is new.
Fucking shit.
Yeah, there's no trolling I'm going to do on this channel that he ain't seen 10 times worse when he's teaching school. I mean, I think he was teaching in the hood too, man, in New York. So
number one in the hood, G.
Number one in the hood, G. I love the one with the mummy.
Curse!
Hug!
Lobster!
Yeah, the other one I loved was the sandwich.
Oh, the brood witch.
The brood witch, yeah. He's like, come on, man, take a bite.
It's like, bacon? No bacon. He's like, you call this a sandwich and you got bacon on
it? Yeah. And then he ends up eating it anyway. It's like
everything except the sun-dried tomatoes that he didn't want, but he didn't eat the whole sandwich.
Yeah. Begin. Frylock, do what I said because I said so. That's a fucking master shake.
Their panels were always fun at conventions because it was basically just a giant puppet show.
I bet.
And Dana Snyder, Master Shake, could always just go over the line. He'd cross every line he could.
Well, I mean, that is kind of his job, I guess. I'll tell you a famous voice actor, and I don't know his name, but he is in so much shit, is the guy who was the voice for Jake in Finn and Jake Adventure Time.
Oh, that's
I think he was Bender in Futurama too, maybe.
Yeah. I forget his name.
Yeah, he's like kind of a tall, ginger looking dude.
Yeah.
And he's been like he always plays the voice of the guy that you know sounds a certain way. It's pretty hilarious.
Yeah. Man, that was kind of a tragic saga, that whole show.
Was it?
Oh gosh. I mean, just like in tone, it was kind of rough, first of all. But there was so much they wanted to do with it. And Jeremy Shada, the voice of Finn.
Yeah.
He just kind of spilled the beans one day that there was supposed to be a graphic novel that came out between the seasons called Misadventure Time. And it was the explanation of all the inside jokes that they would make in the show, like just the weird things between them. They were like, what does that mean? Oh, it's just humor.
Right.
But it ended up not happening. And the show went like really woke and pause at the very end. So.
Yeah, I know they had the whole demon that kept popping up and being like, give me my blood back.
Yeah.
Because Finn had a demon blood sword that I guess Jake's dad made for him.
And they had the whole Marceline and Princess Bubblegum lesbian thing, and they saved it all to the very end of the series, and I was like, all right, nobody cares anymore.
Nobody cares anymore. They did put out Fiona and Cake. I remember that.
No, I always kind of
liked. I was like,
I always kind of liked Fiona and Cake when it was just the sometimes, when it was like
like an alternate dimension.
Yeah, Ice King's like once in a while fanfic thing. They shouldn't have made it like canon.
Yeah.
Like I said, it was kind of a rough show to watch. It was just very morose sometimes. It just kind of made you feel greasy and oily. Just ugh.
I enjoyed most of the episodes I saw, but I mean, I wasn't like a hardcore, watcher. But I saw one where like
I hated it early on because I was working at Toys R Us at its height, so I didn't start watching.
The one I remember the most is when they were like in a pond or something, and they found like a translator, and they put it on Lady Rainicorn, and
she had an old man's voice. Yeah.
And so she was all like, "How you doing, Jake?"
And that's the end of my story. And it was all anecdotal stuff that is only funny in like Korean.
Right. And then
I hated all the BMO episodes.
Hanging out with Finn too much.
Gosh. There's bad memories of that.
BMO, when he thinks he's a detective and he's trying to figure out whatever, and he's like, he goes to the hen and starts trying to question a hen about
it's gosh.
It's just like what is happening here,
Between watching that show, but I started watching it late for Adventure Time, like after it was already a thing and done.
Yeah.
And so after I saw a couple episodes, I was like, well, I want to know more about this as I'm watching it, so I'm going to go look what I can find online. And I ran full face into that. It just became super woke stuff, right? And I was just like, I don't want to waste my time on this shit. I already spent enough time on Steven Universe. I'm not doing this. No.
Oh God! Tell me what that was.
Oof.
What was the other one, Bear? You told me about it. I mean, I was watching it, but I forget the name. It was another one of the same kind of cartoons about the brother and sister that would like turn into the
Symbiotic Titan.
Gravity Falls?
Symbiotic Titan. Oh my God, that is such a good show.
Never heard of it.
Oh, so good. It was Brendan Tarkovsky, the guy who did Samurai Jack.
Yeah.
And Dexter's Lab.
It's basically his giant robot series. Lasted one season, got canceled because they couldn't figure out how to do any toys for it.
Like Korgoth of Barbaria.
So it was so good.
Korgoth lasted one episode. This at least had a full season.
Yeah.
Symbiotic Titan is so good.
And there was actually that thing on Adult Swim where you could vote. And it was between Korgoth of Barbaria and Tim and Eric Awesome Show Great Job. When it was
God, it was so cringy I couldn't watch it.
You know who was going to win that, because the Tim and Eric Awesome Show Great Job cost like $3 to make.
Yep.
And Korgoth of Barbaria, you had to actually have animators.
Well, but that again, $3 in Taiwan or wherever it was they were getting the animation done. Same thing.
Nah, the animation's always going to cost more.
Yep. You
just buy nets.
And let me tell you, those guys are stupid. They are truly fun. Just
so Shadow for Swordbearer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is there a massive difference between the FGU and Heritage Games book system? Like, did they change anything? Or
I don't know. I might be thinking of a different game. Is it the Heritage game that came in like a little box?
Yeah. It's horizontal and it's
I've got like one or two copies.
No, horizontal.
I don't know the one that came after. I don't know anything about it, but I know you can still get Swordbearer sealed for like $20.
Where? I can't find it for that price, buddy.
Really?
Where are you finding it?
Find it for me
and send me a link.
Okay, I know I saw it. It might still be on my watch list. Give me a second.
Okay. What was the name of the game that dude that become a trans lady made?
The dude what became a trans lady made.
And it was way back in the time.
Oh fuck, dude. So check this out. It's $34.95 US for the one you're talking about, shrink wrap new.
Okay,
that's
maybe
like $50 Canadian, and then it's fucking $40 Canadian to ship it to me. So it'd be like $90.
Sorry, dude. Hold on, give me a second. I'm going through
fucking hate this bullshit.
Name though. She did like the Forest of Death or something.
Jaquez.
Oh yeah. I can't.
The same one that did the Gardens of Yin.
And Dark Tower.
Dark Tower, but there was an actual different game
Here
than
it is.
D&D that
No, I got it $20. I don't know if it's new though.
No, this is old shit.
I'm talking about what Bear was asking.
Yeah, I don't see it for $20 available to Canada, so maybe it's only shipping.
Well, you're not helping me then, because I'm trying to figure out what the name of that fucking game was.
Janelle, look her fucking shit up. Use fucking Google. What do you want me to say, brother?
And he's got like 10 available.
You want to buy me one, buddy?
You want to buy me one?
Hold on, I'm trying to find a way to share it with you guys.
I'll make you straight in the memes that aren't happening because Bear hates them.
I don't care.
There we are again,
dude. If that
that's not the box set. That's the FGU version.
I'm looking at the Heritage version.
The black cover with the sword and everything, or the one with the people.
I'm talking the one with people Heritage
for $20. I ain't seeing it for $20 even on Amazon.com. I'm seeing
it's just called Sword Bearer. The listing just says Sword Bearer. Shipping $9.95, located in Jamaica, New York. Where is the share option on my freaking page?
Hey, right across the street.
I found it.
Where my pops lives.
Okay.
Found it. What kind of condition is it in, though? Let's look at what he's got. His guy's got 100% positive on 43 transactions.
And it says new, and he's got more than 10 available. The one in the pictures looks beat up, though. At the bottom right-hand corner. Oh, no, that's just the shrink wrap all bubbled up. But, yeah, this is the one I got.
Yeah, he doesn't ship to Canada, alas, so I can't order it.
Really? You know what? Let me see what I can do.
Because I've wanted to check this game out for years.
Dude, if it's made by Heritage, I own like everything of that. That's how I made my millions.
Star Trek game for the longest time.
I got that for $10, and it's in such primo condition. But yeah, back before I knew you guys, all I did was buy and sell on eBay. That's how my collection got to where it is. I mean, and dude, I swear to God, I started with like $20. I bought a couple of Heritage miniatures, bought and sold, and just kept reinvesting the money. And over the course of like a couple of years, I made 50 grand. And I was down and out, guys.
Yeah,
I mean,
dude, eBay was like insane circa 2002, 2003.
That was me, dude. That was me. And the reason Heritage miniatures are so expensive is because of this guy. I was a dick.
I got to
listen,
Mr.
50K master.
eBay.
You can figure out a way to hook me up with one of those fucking $20 Heritage box for Sword Bearer. We'll figure something out. We'll do a trade, a swap, something. I'll pay you money, whatever it takes. You already
did me solid the other day, man. Least I could do.
That was Christmas, brother. That was just a Christmas gift.
Yeah, I know, but that made my freaking week, dude. Those books are so right up my alley.
Oh my God,
I know they're
amazing,
retardedly silly.
It's literally the only place you and I come together on fantasy is gonzo wacky shit, you know?
Dude, I was thinking about it the other day, dude. We're like diametrically opposed in everything. But still love you like a brother.
Except for Gonzo. I love Gonzo.
Those books are just so over the top, ridiculously silly. You know, but oh my God,
he's a nice guy too. James Woods, not James Woods. Yeah, it's James Woods. I think
James Woods is a nice guy too.
Oh, that's his name, James Woods. I think.
But I know. James got old fast, man.
Yeah.
James West. Guy. Sorry, James West. James West. He's a really nice guy. I've talked to him on Facebook a bunch of times.
Black Pudding guys.
I hate to do it to you, but I'm having a cigarette.
Okay, have a cigarette.
Dude, I don't care.
I'm not a little girl. I can handle it.
Yeah. You know,
I just didn't want to make sucky, smoky sounds. And you
right
like,
dude, I'm just gonna pretend. You know, my head canon. You're just freaking blowing some Filipino dude. It's cool.
Look at him picking a fight. Get him.
It might not be Filipino.
Get him.
Like
it could be a Thai lady boy.
I mean, after all, this lives near Atlanta.
Okay, listen. Can we not decide which ladyboy type we want and just all admit that we're all.
I wasn't thinking ladyboy. I was thinking big hairy black dude from Atlanta.
Dude, that's a number one reason I
Atlanta's got twinks
there because I know I get drunk.
Atlanta's got the butt boys, man. We don't have the bears over here. We got straight up twinks.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I don't get any of that. But I will admit I've seen some videos of people talking, and these freaking, you know, Filipino or whatever. You like swear they're a chick, but Nope. It's like,
Nope.
oh, dude, so fucking dangerous, man.
I guess, I mean, I'm lucky because from my limited knowledge, which is zero, most of the prostitutes in Orlando are just normal bitches trying to get money for crack.
No, your brother got me looking into, retiring, someday if I'm still alive and my wife's not, and I want to live like a king and in some, third world, shitty island nation, how you could do it, etc. Because I had some other friends who were, like down and out, having a hard time and stuff. And I'm like, holy crap, cheap as hell. A lot of rights you won't have, but a lot of rights you will have. You know what I mean? So I get the whole passport bro
but you
thing.
can't own land.
Yeah, I could never live there or anything like that.
Yeah, you're not allowed legally as a foreigner unless you become a citizen.
And there's so many ways you just get screwed over, especially if you drink, and then, find yourself making out with some freaking hottie Filipina, and then you find out it's a dude. Dick! I know, right? It's like, no, fuck.
And,
I mean,
look for the you just gotta look
Adam's
for the
apple?
brown velvet napkins like you see all over Atlanta.
I mean, there should literally be like some sort of, law or at least some sort of like identifier, just to be cool about it, like wear a yellow bandana or some shit. I don't know, just something so that the average fucker doesn't get like in that situation. Because I'm telling you, man, I can just picture some normal dude thinking he freaking struck the jackpot. Then next thing he knows, he's fucking
Next thing you know, he's gay.
Well,
they're
no,
such a commodity over there. Half the time they just tell you. So
right.
Yeah, the lady boys, like in Asia, they don't try and keep it secret.
Yeah, they'll just tell you.
Yeah, but I mean, from a distance, you know what I mean? Just so you don't like have any thought whatsoever. You know what I mean? You can save yourself.
It's
like,
okay.
No.
If you make a mistake from a distance, man.
It's okay.
It's not gay to look and be like, oh wow, hey, and then be able to find out it's a dude.
It's not gay in a three-way.
And it's not gay in a three-way.
Oh dear God, dude.
It's kind of like look, I'm in welding is what I am. I work in a fab shop, and they told me it's like a ground clamp. Okay, as long as you are plugged into a vagina, whatever happens to your butthole is not gay. That's your ground clamp, so you don't get electrocuted by the gay.
No, dude,
so,
no.
So if you are plugged into a vagina, you can suck dick, get boned up the butt, everything's cool, be jerking off two guys, you're straight. Because where is your penis? In a woman. You're set.
So if you go to Thailand and you get in a three-way with like a chick and a lady boy, that would be like the ultimate three-way.
It's kind of like the weird triad.
Run, Flynn. Flynn, run.
No.
Save yourself, Flynn.
No, any contact other than a handshake is fucking gay.
That's why you got the girl there. She's
okay, well, think about it like this. Every time you ever jerked off, you were giving a dude a hand job.
This is getting a little bit deep. I don't know.
That's what she said.
Paul, for the love of God, Paul, join the conversation. Paul, please, Paul.
Wherever you are.
Paul.
Please, can we talk about role-playing games? Hey, I got something.
I want to talk about. Oh, I have that. I don't have it as a thing. That series fell off. It started so good, and then it just fell off.
I'm in for the ride. I only have the original first issue. Loved it. I saw this. Just next, good Fox. I'm gonna
Bear
check it out.
quit laughing. Bear quit.
I say something stupid. It would be the first time. Ain't gonna be the last.
I'm in for the ride after that last conversation we had, brother.
I tried to cover it.
No, I'm trying to change the subject, man. I'm sorry.
Well, don't use words like ride, bone, stroke.
I actually kind of like this look better than this look. Is that weird?
No, I made a character for my fantasy world who's half dwarf, half halfling. She's a halfling dwarf mix, and her name's Scarlet, and she's got like tits out to here, and I based her on Red Fox.
Let
me tell you, the players fucking loved her, especially when I showed them the art. I should show you the art. You'll like the art.
And it was such an indie thing, you know what I mean? I only got it because I bought another guy's collection, and I might have more than issue one, but I saw issue one. just on my eBay feed. It just happened to be there. I'm like, oh yeah, I used to like that. Let me see what that's going for, And it's a pretty penny for an original. But then I saw the trade paperbacks, and I'm like, $10? Yeah, I got $10 here. Send it to me. And so I'm gonna read that in the next couple of days. I hope, just for some, But I love that era of comic books. When there was just so many indie comic books out there, so many great things. I mean, that's what gave us, the Turtles and Hamster Vice and Gun Fury and just all kinds of like, just
James, sharing an image with you.
Pardon?
Sharing an image, James.
Oh dear God!
Oh Lord!
And think about this: she's like 3'5".
Yes, so not my type.
Never mind.
3'5", 4 feet tall. You know what I mean? Just walking around a dungeon talking smack to everybody. They fucking loved her.
Yeah, I dated a girl with dwarfism before. There's logistic problems.
Fantasy fucking setting, not real world freaky.
You show me a
Georgia
woman.
Shit.
You show me a woman. Okay.
Yeah, fucking weirdo. It's okay if you're addicted to pussy. I'm getting up the ass. It's not gay.
No, if you're plugged in, it's not gay.
Listen, logistical problems can be solved with a swing.
Yep.
I was gonna say
Reverse
either
cowboy works, brother.
Just lots of pillows.
Either of the cowboy positions works just fine.
It was lots of pillows and lots of patience.
Patience.
Well, yeah, on my part.
So.
No, it was patience.
Actually, sorry. Correction. She was 4'11". I apologize. She was almost.
I dated a 4'11" girl. I told you guys that story. The first day we actually got together during the daytime. I went to go meet her. I'm 5'10". She's 11. I show up and I'm wearing freaking cowboy boots.
You were tall.
I used to know this girl in college named Belinda. She was a little.
You're 5'10", Shadow.
4'11", blonde.
Oh wow! I made you super tall in all the memes.
And I used to take my fingers and do this to her face.
Now
I
he's
just
a little
push
guy.
her eyebrows up, and I go, "You're an elf." And I'd walk
I'm exactly
away.
average.
Like,
and I'm 6'3".
And I'm 6'1", 6'2" when I got my cowboy boots on.
I like. There's anything I can do with the way guys.
He's just like, what the fuck?
And also, I mean, they're too short to 69. There's that.
A new coping mechanism. Welders.
Yeah, but they're the right height for mustache rides.
Right,
PB. He's like, you log in, and James is either singing Madonna or somebody's trying to explain how
La Isla Bonita. I was listening to that earlier. I was listening to Madonna earlier.
I've never
the whole song.
I've never done that on purpose.
What? I mean, Madonna has some good ones, man.
No, if I ever heard Madonna, it was because one of my exes or whatever was into that or
Shut up, Grumpy. Madonna's actually, her early stuff was really good, and the one power she had was the ability to reinvent herself on every album, which was a really amazing skill set.
Except these days where she looks like a fucking goblin.
No. She's a fucking succubus.
Weird.
She's a fucking succubus. Remember that episode of the fucking Grammys or American Music, whichever one it was, where she kissed fucking Christina Aguilera and Britney Spears in the same act, and then both of them went fucking nut bar stupid. Madonna had another hit album.
She sucked out their power.
Yeah, succubus.
She sucked out what little magic they had.
What the fuck? She starts dating Guy Ritchie. His fucking films go, and her music career comes back up again. Succubus.
Yeah. That's fair. That's totally fair.
There's no denying her 80s stuff is great.
She was all right in A League of Their Own, though.
She was very good in A League of Her Own. I don't know whose energy she sucked for that one, but she did.
Gina Davis. It had to be Gina Davis.
Rosie O'Donnell.
Not poor Gina Davis.
No, I love Gina Davis.
Oh my God, she was so hot in that film.
Everything. Oh my God, go back to The Fly, dude. Oh my. Oh, no, even better yet.
She fell off.
Cutthroat Island. Fucking peak.
Ew! Fuck off! What a horrible movie.
I love that movie. What are you talking about?
Cutthroat Island. Hey, we're gonna have Harrison Ford and Gina Davis in the same fucking pirate movie. Gina Davis is being such a bitch because the director's her fucking husband. Harrison quits. All right, we're gonna bring in Michael Douglas. He quits because Gina's being a bitch. There's someone else we're gonna bring in, big name star, quits because Gina's being a bitch. Matthew Modine.
Who the fuck is that, right?
Like, come on.
I still love that movie, dude. I'm sorry.
You should be.
Yep.
I rescind that. I stand by it. Did you guys, anybody here ever play the PlayStation 2 game Legend of the Black Cat?
No.
No, of course not. No. Okay, it was a great game.
No, of course not, because it's some fucking game we've never heard of. It was a local production in California, right?
It was a PlayStation 2 game. I know I'm reaching, but it was a really fun game. And it was like, I want to say that they stole the idea for Cutthroat Island from this game, but it had it all. It was really, really.
It had it all. That's why no one's ever heard of it but you, because it was the greatest game ever.
No, there was a lot of games though like
10.
that.
Definitely top 10.
Sometimes I think maybe Shadow's parents were feeding him LSD, and like most of the stories he tells us were just hallucinations and never happened.
Oh my God! Do I got to bring it up, man?
He doesn't know they didn't happen. He thinks they did happen.
No, but then that makes you guys hallucinations, and you're just my
no. Like all your old stories, we're real.
I didn't say shit.
You're like,
Paul,
hey, have you ever heard of this Nintendo 64 game?
Paul, yes. Transylvania 65000 and Earth Girls Are Easy. Gina Davis is fuckable beyond words. Tootsie, her small scene in her fucking panties and brawn panties in Tootsie, fuckable beyond reasoning.
Oh, I've never seen that.
Then she gets fucking the fly and everything afterwards, and she just starts aging like fucking cheese curds.
I'm still sticking with the League of Their Own. That whole country bumpkin thing just kind of did it for me at that age.
Well, I mean,
the weirdest thing I think about, if you're going to mention her, was the fact that she was actually dating freaking what's his name? The guy who played the Fly. I can't remember his name right now.
Jeff Goldblum.
Didn't she marry Goldblum at one point? Weren't they married?
I was like, what the shit?
You know, that dude's like 7 feet tall, right?
He's a giant heeb. Like he pulled women like crazy.
Okay, you want to know something I learned about fucking working out at the Jewish Y? It taught me everything about Jeff Goldblum and Rick Ocasek and why they got these fucking amazing hot women and why they were. Those tall, skinny fucking guys with the big fucking schnoz, when you're in the shower walking around, that's the fucking wood swinging and hitting their fucking thighs. Those guys are like that build. When you see it, tall, over 6 feet, skinny, big fucking nose, like that kid Wolf Feinhardt from Stranger Things. Like that's that look, right?
Okay,
these guys are hung like fucking horses. Lyle Lovett. These guys, that build immediately translates to giant.
It's something about those tall, skinny dudes, man. They're packing heat.
Yeah,
they're talking about it's like Bronze Age leftovers.
Yeah,
something.
And the women.
Yeah, he was married to Gina Davis from 87 to 91. Yeah,
women.
Wow,
just
what a lucky bastard. Well, what's up, Bubba? Why don't you join us?
Hey, Bubba.
Stupid.
I don't see Bubba.
Daniel Price.
You see Bubba. Oh, is that Bubba's? That I didn't know. I didn't realize. Oh, okay.
Yeah, Bubba's the greatest. If you guys aren't subbed to Bubba, freaking, what are you doing with your life?
Working, paying bills, eating, working out, trying to write games.
He makes like 3-minute videos that are freaking the best.
We're over here trying to relate to Shadow's stories, and he's telling us about some Nintendo game he bought out of the trunk of a car parked on the side of.
Sorry, Bubba. You know they say about misery.
Some shit
behind In-N-Out Burger or something.
Behind an In-N-Out or something.
Oh dear God! Have you heard the tragedy of In-N-Out Burger?
Would you like to play a video game essay? It's called Pleasures of the Black Cat. It's only on PS1, but you can get. I sell to you 20 pesos.
Right.
And then you take it back, and it's all about trying to get out of fucking Mexico City alive and the black cat because you went to fuck her or something. We know Shadow. We know how it works.
It was a fun
Sharpie written on it. Yes.
Yeah.
Speaking of bootlegs, my church had this this yard sale in one of their buildings, and so I picked up Dr. Strangelove. I picked up Aqua Teen Hunger Force Volume 4.
Hell yeah!
Dr. Strangelove was still sealed. I was like, oh my God, right? But I also picked up Red Dawn. But I just grabbed it real quick. I didn't give it a second look. I'm like, I've never seen this movie. I got to go see it. What did I end up with? The remake in a little CD bootleg case for less than $1, and I'm like, oh man,
that's what you get for buying shit at the barrio, man. What do you want me to tell you?
Well, it is a kind of predominantly Latino church, but I still picked up Doctor Strangelove, and something else. I got 4.
You picked up Doctor Strangelove,
and picked it up twice.
Doctor Strangelove, Aqua Teen, Red Dawn, and something else for $3.
If I were you, I
would Adventure in Thailand.
And of course, I went back to that Mexican that sold you the new version of Red Dawn and demanded like not only your money back but all of his money.
And the funniest thing was the woman who was in charge of like the yard sale, I guess, or whoever they just got at that moment. She didn't speak a lick of English, right? And I'm like, how much? And she's like, $3, and I'm like, fuck yeah, here you go. And I'm standing there waiting for my family, and every other person that came up, how much? $3. How much? $3. Everything there was $3. Didn't matter. It was
that
awesome.
That was Chinatown in New York in the late 80s. There'd be all these guys vending stuff just in front of the stores,
right?
And you'd ask them the price. It could be like a gold watch, a fucking Cuisinart, whatever it was. You're like, how much? $4. $4. $4.
That is gold.
It's always $4.
That would be the absolute end of me. If there was a Chinatown, I would gamble myself into straight poverty.
Shadow, did you get the side of tamales or fresh baked oranges with your Tijuana Bible PlayStation?
Tijuana Bible PS1 game.
That is awesome. That is the funniest thing I've heard all day. No.
You say Tijuana Bible, and the kids today don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, I know. Oh my God, those things are raunchy.
Dude,
I would pay so much money for the Tijuana Bible they used in The Watchmen. The one that they had made up.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I would pay so much money for that.
So
because no one else has it, and therefore you would have it.
Yes,
you could
exactly.
brag up. Hey guys, do you have this thing? You ever heard of it? I have it.
Yeah, the only one in existence. Yeah, I have a few one of a kinds, but that would be. I would frame that off.
You probably should look into like all the props from the movie and see if
I know, right?
Somebody owns it and is willing to sell it.
Yeah. Explain that to my boy when I'm dead and he goes through my stuff and finds that.
I have a feeling that when he goes through your stuff, that would be the least of the things that would concern. Be like, why is there a mask made out of human skin in his stuff?
Dr. Lovestrange. Yeah, I really feel sorry for him and how he's going to be traumatized when he does go through my stuff. There's a few things. Mostly I'm worried about my chalk books.
I don't know.
Not your belt
who doesn't want to play a game where you can be attacked by people who are actually strawberries?
Or bananas.
I mean, why not?
Well, that sounds cool.
I mean, I like Venger an awful lot, but come on, Venger. Really? Bananas? Fuck out of here.
Chaps. No, there's none of those in my collection. No chaps.
He doesn't have the Tijuana Bible. He has a lifetime subscription and back use collection of the Bangkok Bible.
Oh my God.
Never heard of that.
It makes the hard man humble.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I saw a version of that song. Oh my God. Whoo, that girl was smoking.
Yeah, it's the Thai or Chinese woman that does the remake of the song.
Fuck.
She's got like the thick accent when she's singing. Like,
dude, that little side thing she's got going on with her mouth, like Laura Ingraham, where she kind of talks out of one side of her mouth. Oh my God, drives me.
Oh my God, you too, Shadow. Holy shit.
You two have some weird,
dude.
Like,
I made a fucking meme a couple of weeks ago of Laura Ingraham in a nightgown and sent it to my buddy, and he was like, "You need to not send me shit like this."
Dude, that chick is like
she's
perfect.
So fucking hot.
Not Laura Ingraham.
No, Laura Ingraham actual Laura
really?
Ingraham. She is fucking hot.
I now hate her guts because of her and Sean Hannity. I called it like a decade ago, saying those two are going to hook up and she's going to wreck Sean's freaking, wife, you could just see it. She's like, I'm going to get you, fucker. And it was just like that poor woman probably stuck with Sean Hannity through all his shit, all these years watching them two flirt back and forth on freaking national TV on a regular goddamn basis. And
damn.
Right?
Damn.
He seems very, very, very upset.
Is a little hated, man. It's have some tea.
I mean, think about it. She banged what's his name? That fucking Indian guy. I mean,
Ew.
like
Cash Patel?
No, the other one.
The
guy who got in trouble for 2,000
tax
mules.
evasion.
Yeah. That's what he got in trouble for.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
She banged that dude. I'm like, yeah, I ain't gonna be second, thirds, 15ths after that shit. No way. Sorry.
Oh man,
that sounds a little racist.
Get masala all over your shit.
Still
smells
that
like Margot Robbie banged freaking the Fresh Prince.
Will Smith?
Yep.
That's not exactly in the same level
during the filming of Suicide Squad.
I mean, it's either gonna smell like too much body spray or a fucking spice market down there. Either way, Well,
I like curry still.
I mean, let's be honest. Will Smith was millions of women's fantasies, so
I
don't know what kind of women you hang out with, but okay.
No. I did the popular ones around here at least was Tony Todd for some reason. White chicks and Tony Todd.
That's racist.
I don't even know who
was all about that. And then of course Wesley Snipes was like every white woman's exception, at least around here.
Well, I mean, he was Blade, and that does count.
Well, I mean, that's why I'd fuck him.
That's
racist. He was Blade, so.
I don't know, man.
Now, would you have to be balls deep in Laura Ingraham before you fuck Blade, or is it?
No, I'm gonna have Blade first.
It's your hall
pass.
pass.
I'm not gonna sully Blade with like nastiness. I'm gonna save the filth for later. If it's actually
this is the guy who makes memes of me being gay.
Now, if it's to Wong Fu, thanks for everything, Julian Moore, fucking Wesley Snipes, no. But if it's Blade, Wesley Snipes, you make an exception.
Well, here's the thing, Shadow. The fact that he's being all like this should make you feel a little bit better about the gay jokes.
No, I'm worried. It's like that one guy who came in here said, "Shadow, are you married?" Like he's like, "Bummer." I'm like, whoa, dude. I mean, I appreciate the compliment and stuff, but just no.
This probably makes me a horrible person, but I don't think you could pay me to go in after freaking Will Smith. I don't give a shit how hot she is.
Not Will Smith.
I'm like, oh, you fucked Will Smith? I ain't having anything to do with you. You obviously got some bad decision-making issues.
Right.
Yeah, well, then what does that say about her wanting to sleep with you? Does that just confirm it, or is she trying to get better?
She's
probably the first thing, really, Shadow.
Sorry.
It's even more, hey, you're just making me more right. Bitch has got problems. I don't need them.
Who else likes no chin? No, dude. Exact opposite.
I don't know, man.
Ask these guys. Who's Static Katic with that freaking ice pick jaw? Yeah, fuck yeah.
Who is that?
Static Katic from Castle. Oh god, she was so hot back in the day. Oh my god. Just
I might have some bad feelings though because
Shadow's not talking about the TV show Castle. Shadow's talking about the actual castle that was on the land where he was feeding on the blood of the fucking peasantry.
Right.
No, I'm talking about the TV show with Nathan Fillion. That lucky motherfucker got to make out with freaking Static Katic and Marina Bakar, my top 3 freaking women I would freaking dump my wife in a heartbeat for.
Oh, wow.
God, that is so terrible.
God, dude. Holy shit.
I hope you don't tell her this.
I tell her whatever the fuck I want.
God.
Ain't gonna change nothing.
Wow.
Don't say nothing about me for wanting to fuck Blade, dude. God.
Yeah, you know what I tell my wife?
Dude, if I could make memes, you'd be in so much fucking trouble.
Oh, bring it, dude. Bring it.
I tell my wife that there's not a single woman on the planet I would leave her for, not even if money was involved.
You know,
it's fact, I told her if she tried to divorce me, I would handcuff myself to the bed and then in the divorce papers demand conjugal visits.
It was a fun show, Squirrel. No, it was. We got that thing. You know, the three people you're allowed to cheat with. Maybe you guys don't have that, but there's 3 people you're allowed to cheat on your spouse with because they're rich and famous and blah blah blah.
Yeah, you got to remember, I'm a Christian. I don't do that.
I am too, but I'm a bad Christian.
I'm
working on.
I am too, but I still don't like sit around and think about.
Well, I don't think about it, but when I hang out with you guys, the conversation gets to women at some point, you know. And I'm not going to talk about my wife.
No, absolutely not. No, that's where I draw the line,
dude. I know she's got the same kind of list. She's Mexican, you know.
God,
except her list would be like much shorter.
Nice.
Bear, I'm gonna move up to Canada with you, man. You got room?
Hey, Bear.
Radio silence.
Just think about it.
Man,
I mean, it's expensive. I would never do that. Montreal, if he could get a
we've been together for 4
good. I can scoop litter boxes, man. I can do chores. Oh, yes.
Dude, we've been through.
You know how to weld. I'm sure you can find a welding job somewhere up there.
I mean, come on. What will you honestly think Miranda Bacara is going to look at me and go, "Oh yeah, I'm leaving my family for this guy"? No, it's a fantasy.
Well, I don't know. You got a random ding dong off the internet, man. Anything's possible.
What the fuck?
That was a fun stream.
What happened to my chat? I mean,
were you on that? Were you
weird?
That show?
Hell yes, I was, dude.
Oh wow, dude, you are in the alumni, man. Even Bear
what the fuck? What the fuck are we talking about?
We're talking about
cleaning your litter box.
I went to get a cup of coffee, and I come back, and I got Miranda Bakarin's ass in one ear, and fucking hall passes for my Mexican wife in the other ear, and fucking Cold Iron wanted to come scoop my litter box. What the fuck?
Okay, Bear. Remember when that you weren't there. But
shit got out of hand quick, Bear.
The video
jumped up a notch.
The video of mine that made me famous, right? You know, when the guy came on the show, the live stream, and started yanking.
Boy.
Okay. Well, apparently Cold Iron was watching that show all the way back then. That's like 3 years back, dude.
2 years.
Was it? Okay. Well, anyway, he was
there. No, it could be 3 years. No, it could be 3 years because I've known you guys now for just under 4 years.
I can go in and look and see how long I've been around. And actually, that would have been on a different YouTube account. That would have been on my tablet.
I met Shadow first. Actually, you guys, I met Shauner 15 years ago before he passed.
Right.
And before he passed. 15 years ago before he passed.
And then I met Shadow, and then I think Bear. And
that's awesome, Cold Iron.
I don't remember when I met you guys.
I found James.
I don't remember. I should say I don't remember how I met you guys.
Oh yeah, is that where you found me? The Orthodox Meme Squad? Hell yeah! I talked to the guy who runs that shit.
Dude,
he's like in Romania.
Dude, I was making memes on that Discord before I started tormenting others.
Dude, do you remember when the guy who run that used to play that medieval game where you run around and actually like sword fight people?
No.
Well, he was live streaming himself playing this medieval game, and like I forget the name of it, but I bought it and I'd team up with him and run around in full armor with great swords and just
I thought it was some sort of like mouth guard.
To keep cool.
Raging, like in
yeah, that guy's all right,
dude.
He shouted me out a couple times because I bought
a
bunch of I bought some merch from his channel and stuff.
Yeah, that's where I found you. Was we were talking about games in the Orthodox Meme Squad Discord.
Isn't it amazing how cool Orthodox Christians are with gaming?
Right.
It's like none of them are like, oh, you'll go to hell, blah, blah, blah. No, instead they're like Orthodox Christian looking for other Orthodox Christians to play AD&D.
But dude, there was a ton of them in there that talked about gaming led them to Orthodoxy. Like it was
It
and
is
honestly,
weird.
if
It's
you
literally
turn
weird.
Valorous loose on Orthodox gamers,
Yeah.
like
He's out. He's out.
Well,
I'm
he's
just
working
saying,
or
man,
something,
like you
probably.
made a very
Well,
Orthodox
I finished
name.
work 20 fucking minutes ago. I'm just not.
No,
gonna
I'm
start
just saying it's
marketing
so
my
not
games to the
engaging.
Orthodox community.
Because
You know, that's what my video is
on the
about this
Orthodox
morning, guys.
chat groups, and they're talking about D&D.
They
Now,
talk about
listen
Warhammer.
to me carefully. Hang on. Listen to me carefully, my Orthodox brethren. If you guys want to start promoting Valorous to the Orthodox community,
I already do.
it has better legs that way. Nothing kills your fucking project more than you as the publisher showing up going, hey guys, you should totally check out my thing. It's awesome. But if some guy that knows them and they go, oh, this guy's funny, he makes memes, or this guy talks about, hey guys, you should check out this game. I think it's pretty fucking badass.
I bought his game. I bought your game. If Shadow ever writes a game, I'm going to buy his game. And as soon as I can find Doc's game, I'm going to buy his. So
it's on Amazon.
Buy his game; it's good.
Is it?
Yeah, I loved it. But that's like I was talking about this morning in my video. There are so many freaking great games out there. They're all going to end up in a landfill if we don't do something about it. Like, remember, maybe you guys don't, but Uncle Adam from Tabletop Minions, I think he does a lot of 40K stuff. He was trying to make this app so that gamers could hook up and get together and play games. I live here. I'm looking for a game. I want to play this. Blah blah blah.
I am looking forward to that fucking episode of Real Crime Stories.
Yeah. Shadow, Uncle
killed him over his freaking Warhammer army. Just hunted him down.
Shadow, are you on Facebook at all?
Just
do you ever go on there?
Shadow.
Yeah.
Adam's
there's a group called Obscure and Rare Role Playing Games.
Hold on.
That has the most of course it says rare and obscure, but it's like, have you ever heard of a game called On Guard?
Yes.
No.
Have you ever heard of a game called Creeks and Crawdads?
No. On Guard, I think, was Fantasy Flight or Judges Guild or some shit, and it was like Three Musketeer type shit.
Like some of these games are just like the weird offshoot games that came out in the UK and like just really underground stuff I've never heard of, and they're really anal about like, oh, well, what's the game about? And they will only tell you so much because it was such a limited print, and they will never photostatically like print pages or anything or put them online. Like, I didn't know it's a market. They do buy and sell and stuff like that. Didn't know if you
okay. It's obscure and rare. Is it role playing games or RPG?
It might be RPGs, I think.
Okay.
It sounds like Shadow's Tribe to me.
That's what made me.
Go ahead.
Made me think of
a bunch of people sitting around with their games that no one owns. But
no, I've never seen any of these games before. Like White Box, like original White Box and stuff like that, and some like the supplements and everything are like petty and mundane. Like they want the completely hack job, like spiral binder stuff that was released in 78.
like Star Rovers. It's not spiral bound. It's that weird plastic thick ring, but not quite a ring. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. The what is that stuff called? It's
I used to work in a print shop, and I don't know what it's called either.
Spiral bind stuff.
Yeah, it's like this big thick plastic thing that's like it almost looks like one of those things that girls put in their hair.
Yeah, the rings aren't connected. It's like a claw thing, and the sheets can come out sometimes.
You can actually get books done.
No, it's not saddle stitch
on Lulu with that shit.
Yeah, so they lay flat and stuff like that. And
but
there's so many great games.
The only reason I know anything about On Guard is I was reading an old Dragon magazine.
Homebound, thank you.
I don't know, maybe 40 years ago. And you remember how Dragon Magazine always freaking had the advertisements for like Judges Guild and Fantasy, whatever.
Fantasy Games Unlimited, Game Designer
like
Workshop.
Games like Skylords of fucking Jeroen. And
oh, yeah.
I'm sitting on like 100 issues of that shit from like 1988 to 1992. And
And back then it was awesome too because they would introduce classes that you could beg the DM to use and then fuck him up, like the duelist. I want to play a fighter that's all dex based.
Oh, and most of it made it into some supplement from 3.5.
Bubba, that's one of my dreams is when I open up my shop, there's going to be a real life freaking sand table. Just cause, so the Napoleonic dudes can come in and freaking go, let's play. Because there's so many games out there that like, the thing is in the next 20 years, they're all going to freaking get thrown away.
I'm going to name this miniature I'm working on Shadow. He's like chained down to a table.
Oh. Dude, it doesn't even look like me.
Yeah, I might have to add some hair. They're getting ready to sacrifice you to one of the dark gods of Hyperborea.
James, have you ever looked at Devilry Afoot?
No, sir.
I think you should. It's pretty
I
good.
am like seriously the most basic bitch when it comes to role-playing games.
Oh, it's a skirmish game. It's a like early American, like Pilgrim, Puritan type thing.
Mm. Oh, that sounds cool.
I'm sure they are
game to work on, and it's this.
That looks like it could be fun if you use like chainmail or something. Those look really sharp.
Man. Baronsware has its own rules, which are amazing. Okay. Using die 10s.
Okay, is that going to be the new one?
It's a very small game as far as like. Say you're playing 500 points.
I feel it. I feel a disturbance in the force.
It's coming. It's coming.
If you were playing a 500-point game, the content
like the quickening
would be your.
I know, right? I can feel it, man. Like, my hair's gonna start freaking. This is the new one, isn't it?
What
the air changed? The pressure changed.
No.
DJ's gonna switch from Hyperborea to Baron's War.
That's not a role-playing game. That's a small-scale skirmish game.
But it's going to be the new one. It's the new kid on the block. Here we go.
Right. But it's a good skirmish game, kind of like Frostgrave, except in this one, you're playing during that era when King John of England was being a real dick.
So someone gets to play Robin Hood?
Huh?
So someone gets to play Robin Hood?
You literally can play a band of outlaws. Yes. So yes, and they do have miniatures on footsore miniatures of Robin Hood and all of the band.
I got both copies of the original Robin Hood right here, man. It's one of my favorite stories.
Well, I mean, it's this one's a die 10 based game too. So like a knight has
about
like
the only
to hit, which
about
means
the only nice character from Saxon history.
Every 5 or higher is a hit. And then the opponent has to roll their shield or die.
But what about Hyperborea, James? Hold on to it.
10 minutes.
Hold on to it, man. I've made memes in advance.
Means, don't make themselves,
Hyperborea, I think if I were going to use a mass combat system for Hyperborea, I'd use the one from Birthmark. I'd just have to take some of my black play.
You wouldn't use battle systems?
I don't have the original one, and you can't.
I don't mean either. There's like
remember the one came in a big box with the giant.
I loved it, dude.
T-Rex or the Triceratops.
Oh, I love that game.
Get that. You can only get the second edition, which I own, but I like the first one better because I'm a weirdo. Because maybe in my own way, Shadow, you and I share a little bit of the hipsterism. But I just like the. What about? You see what I have here?
You're like my apprentice.
You see what I have here? Relatively thick playing card size cards, right? Yep. So Birthmark, which plays with cards that equal units, and you move them across a battlefield, would be so easy. Like one of these cards could equal 50 Pictish warriors.
All I heard was relatively thick units on Pictish warriors.
Hey, and it would have the combat stats on it.
And he doesn't have to like Bruce at all.
So you wouldn't need miniatures, and you could play a whole big battle on a very small area,
No, he's not Bruce. He does laugh like Bruce, which is really weird. But he's not Bruce because he hasn't brought up fucking racial shit, Nancy Pelosi or
Alex Jones.
Alex Jones or some other Bruce.
Did you ever see him on Jack's video?
No.
Bruce or Alex Jones?
Bruce did Alex Jones for one of Jackie's videos. Like you played that character. Well, Jackie made this character based on another character, and it was Bruce talking about like being Alex Jones, but in Jackie's weird sci-fi world. It was freaking great. If you guys haven't checked out the Fourth Agenda, spelled out the Fourth Agenda, go check out Jackie's work. Bear's in it. James L's in it. Dungeon Minister's in it.
Nice.
Who else is in it? I think RPG Grandma's in it. Maybe not. Squirrel Hermit was supposed to be. Bo Paints Minis is in it. All kinds of our friends did.
I remember when Bruce would get on Max Lau's show and would talk like Skeletor.
Oh yeah, those.
That's so wild.
That was fun.
He just
it's not wild when you're wearing a headset. Let me tell you, it goes right through your eardrums.
He did a good one though. Got to admit, he had it down.
It's all right. It's okay. No, it's okay.
And then he pulled up until next time.
But his Alex Jones was very well received on Jackie's video. I played a couple parts. It was funny. Jackie got to kill me. Playing I played one character, and then Jackie played that character killing me, and that was like we had so much fun shooting that one. We only had the ability to do it one try because we didn't think to buy more fake blood, and it was a lot of fun.
Nice.
Yeah.
Let me ask you though. Have you ever popped open the fridge for like a quick drink and accidentally grabbed the fake blood? And if so, how's that?
No.
Is that terrible?
Never done that. But I did have the fake blood in the blood capsules. And if you're ever going to like buy those things.
I was making a vampire reference, man.
No, I know. They they don't taste bad or anything like that.
All over my joke, Shadow.
Sorry. I was just...
Wow. So now you know what that fucking feels like, James.
No, I don't.
He already forgot.
James, I'm a bear. He's a fucking goldfish. Unless it's Hyperborea.
Nope.
Lizard
not
people.
Goldfish. I am.
Baron's War, anybody?
Baron's War.
40K?
I am definitely a Mastilidae. Because I hyper focus on things and then forget about everything else.
Bear, what you need to do is whenever you get annoyed, just do your Jesse Ventura thing.
He don't do that because he knows how much I love it.
I don't do it because I'm not a fucking dancing bear.
And see, he knows I love it, but he won't do it because
can't dance.
What you need to understand is that I save it for special occasions when I want him to feel like he's visiting me in the bar. By the way, Baron's War is what I used to refer my personal Twitter grudge with Baron Trump. It was a very good one. We invented Coca-Cola.
That's so wholesome. You should do it all the time.
No, I should not.
Maybe not all the time.
I heard Jesse the other day. I didn't even. It was like I couldn't
James
even.
Is a cat.
It was like someone like replaced him with somebody else. It was just like
his throat's all raw now. It's really he doesn't sound good. He's all
I mean he was all emaciated and woke and shit. It was just like,
dude, he's like 80 fucking years old. Cut him a
That
break.
would totally be your hecklefish as a catfish.
Yeah. My hecklefish would be like a channel cat from the Cumberland River.
You wear the crab cat.
But it would talk like Jesse Ventura because you'd hire me to do the voice for it.
I'd have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when I started going off on like weird Kentucky shit, you could be like, I don't know if that's true.
I looked into it, and I need you to understand that everything you are saying is a lie. But that's okay because you are half Kentucky Goblin.
Right. I don't know. My grandma on my biological father's side could have been because she was 4 feet tall.
Exactly. Case closed.
Which is really
what's wrong, Shadow? I'm sorry, Shadow. Did we stop you from talking about your favorite subject in the world other than Arduin?
He don't even mention Arduin because of how you guys treat him. I don't blame him.
Oh, we love Shadow. What are you talking about?
He should be relieved. There's going to be no more memes of him.
Oh, I don't care, dude.
You can't even.
You know what? I'll tell you what.
Arduin's great, and you guys are like, you suck, Shadow.
You know,
Stop, Shadow. Hang on, wait. What the fuck are you talking about, James? You're the worst one for it. So don't even act like you're the innocent fucking.
It's kind of like me with Hyperborea. Shadow and I have a brotherhood. We like a game you don't. And therefore,
you like Hyperborea, Shadow? Are you a big Hyperborea fan?
No, but Arduin's basically Hyperborea if it was written by California.
No, that's Barrows and Borderlands. Barrows and Borderlands is Hyperborea. Like in the future,
that is some slack-jawed faggot bullshit coming out of your mouth right now, son.
Hey, Cold Iron, you can always post those memes over on my channel. Just keep the gay ones to yourself, because after that whole Wesley Snipes thing, I'm a little worried.
Right in the pooper. That's where you're gonna get it. Right at the asshole.
What? That is a cut and talk black piece of goodness right there.
If you want me to sound like Sean Connery, just a passerby, I can do it. You're a homosexual.
I take my coffee like
I don't cotton much to homosexuals around my castle. That's just the way.
You know what's kind of cool, Cold Iron?
Oh man,
I'm pretty sure that
Shadow.
Wesley
You mean to tell me
up in Orlando, bro?
You mean to tell me that you are not down with straight up Blade taking some soul pole, like for real, dude? Like you would not be down?
Never, ever.
No, all right, man. All I'm saying is it's Blade. I'm not saying ooh.
One, I'm not a big fan. Two, nothing Blade. Goes in through my outdoor. Sorry.
Look, if he could make me a vampire, I might consider it.
Okay, see right there. And remember, if you have your ground clamp,
also he's not allowed
plugged in, it's all good.
No, nothing goes in through my outdoor. Just no.
That's a funny joke, Haas.
He wore a raspberry beret.
Haas told me this joke. He said this woman went to the doctor's office and she said her butt hurt really bad. And he said, really? He's like, yeah.
That's the Chicago way, Paul Bachata.
The Chicago way. No, she's like, yeah, the entrance to my butthole hurts really, really bad. And he said, well, maybe you need to stop calling it an entrance. Get it?
Yeah, we get it.
Yeah.
You wouldn't even jerk him off, Shadow?
No.
You know when you make that, make that face, James, when you go, yeah, and your eyes go all wide, you look like Gowron fucked Fizzgig, and you were the product of it.
First off, I don't know who Gowron is.
From Star Trek.
But his gig is fucking cool.
And exactly. When you go, like that, you look like Gowron and Fizzgig's love child. It's amazing.
I'm just saying, if you don't like Fizzgig, take a big step back and fuck your own.
Who said I didn't like Fizz? You fuck off. Shut up.
I don't even know who that is. So
Collard dwelling.
Oh my God.
Fucking hillbilly.
Fizzgig is the little furry thing in the Dark Crystal.
Yeah.
I've seen him once a long.
The little dog.
Doc, get in here. We need a rational mind. And I can't believe I'm calling on you for it.
Doc.
Post the link, James. Post the link.
You want rational?
Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, let me rephrase that. Hey, who wants to tell me all about their son?
And also,
I just told you. We already know Jack.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying. Doc will tell us. Doc won't talk about the chickens. We all know Doc kills the chickens, but he doesn't
probably
talk
getting
about
PTSD from that.
Oh, dude, Jackie's like the greatest thing I've ever done. So I'm going to talk about that.
I like Jackie a lot. I also like the fact that Jackie makes more fun of you than I do.
Well, I mean, you know,
no, lately he just minds his own business and hides in his room and makes his manifesto. And
I think he might need to look into that.
Well, I mean,
seriously.
If
that
my
sounds
dad was
like
jacking off
parental
Wesley
intervention.
Snipes, I'd probably stay in my room too. So,
wow.
I mean, I'm just saying, you know, if I
found
out my father was,
King's package.
Glory
I
to
found
you
out
and
that
the
my
Goblin
father was
King's
working his wrist on Wesley Snipes.
Dude,
because David Bowie in Labyrinth, like his codpiece was the main star. He was just kind of there to transport it around.
We rewatched that movie recently on my Discord. I got bad news for all you. There's no codpiece.
Oh shit!
There's no codpiece. It's just all Bowie.
Last night, I
So
saw a
it's
video
like
last
you're
night on
saying
like
this tough
25
skinny
most.
dudes are packing serious heat over here.
I used to work with this when I first started acting. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Shadow. Please.
I'll forget if you guys don't have that problem. I watched a video on the 25 most controversial costumes in Hollywood. From sci-fi and stuff all the way ending with Marilyn Monroe's white dress that she got a black eye for. And they kept showing David Bowie through Labyrinth, and I'm like, and they kept saying codpiece, and I knew it was an AI video to begin with, and I'm like, that ain't no codpiece. There ain't nothing there but freaking a micro thin layer of polyester.
Spandex pants,
terrifying.
And that's it, baby.
I mean, that is like.
So when I first started acting back in like 88, 87, 88, I was in a show with this guy. His name was Richard Rayborn, and he was like basically like a 5'1", 5'2" black guy. And we were basically our character put together because it was funny to the Jewish producers to have the giant sized white guy and the tiny black guy, right? One day we get invited to a party that Richard's throwing, so we go over and he's wearing bike shorts. Like, remember when bikes were black, skin tight,
like dolphin
black,
shorts? You mean?
Yeah. Those things were like the rage in like the late 80s, early 90s. And I'm not fucking lying to you. I'm not. This is God as my God. If you are listening, strike me dead if I'm lying. The thing went down his leg, curved like this, and then wrapped around so it wouldn't come out the bottom of his fucking bike shorts. It took up his entire fucking thigh with a 3 or 4 inch bend in it. And he's just walking around happy as can be. We're all like, Richard, could you put on some motherfucking pants, please? Why, man? If you got it, show it. We're just like,
no.
I tell you what.
Yeah.
Maybe in a
show
room
it, but I
full
bet
of
you
women
most
with
normal
$1
women will
bills.
see that and run.
But that's it.
Because I mean, most normal women are going to be like, "Yeah, no."
You got to air it out.
1 or 2, man. The guy was tiny. Massive.
Yeah, which is sad, really, because generally speaking, the only thing going for most black dudes is the fact that they're really tall.
Yeah.
So
No, that's
if they're
not really
short. It's like, what the fuck?
Well, it just goes to show you 2 things. God has a sense of humor, and He gives everybody exactly what they need.
No fuck, man.
Shadow?
I think I was watching Salty Cracker or Asmongold, and they were doing a thing on this meme. And it's a short, like midget, like dwarf black dude. And he's wearing a Star David and he's in a wheelchair with a pride flag. And of course, everybody's just like, what did he do in a past life?
So James, I told Mr. West, my buddy James West Shadow, I told him about you. I said, hey man, turned a buddy of mine onto black pudding and he's losing his mind over how much he loves it. And he's like, oh wow, man, that's awesome. Thanks. I really appreciate hearing that. So I guess he was having a rough day. So your appreciation of his product made his fucking day. And then, of course I added, my pleasure, sir. Can't wait for Helping 3, because that's what I'm looking forward to is the next book.
Dude.
Oh, it's the book. Channel. I was thinking you meant the food. I'm a huge fan.
I'll help him advertise his shit.
Or blood pudding. Yeah, I like it.
You get him on my channel first
blood
if you don't
mind.
mind.
Delicious.
That's okay with you.
Yeah, right?
Dude, I mention you all the damn time.
What?
I mention your channel all the time.
Thank you. My new channel. Yes, that's right. I'm the crazy person who had 2,500 subs and went, fuck that shit.
I'm used to that though, because Mr. Medicare or the Internet Aristocrat, he did that shit like every 6 months.
Well, no, but like for a lot of people are giving me shit. They're like, "Well, those old plays are gone." I'm like, "Yep." And then your interview with Zeb Cook and Tim Kask and I said the only one I regret is Tim Kask because he just passed. That's the only one I regret not having anymore. But beyond that,
I wish I hadn't deleted the video of me and Hungar playing Conan.
But the point is people are like, yeah, but I want to see it again. Like, well, I'm a fucking Gen Xer. We didn't have a VCR for at least until I was like 12.
You know, I was making my YouTube rounds.
You just had to deal with shit. You saw it once and it went away and it's gone and you never get to see it again.
I'll literally never do that on purpose. That stuff that we and Jackie did, that's our family history and it's made for posterity, good or bad, except that one video. And hopefully someday when I'm no longer here, my grandkids will be able to go.
Except that one video where the guy's stroking off.
Of course I deleted that one. Fuck, dude. I was terrified I was going to lose the channel, dude.
Man, that was a relic. You should have kept that forever.
Oh, dear God, no.
You know what makes me the saddest about
deleting at your funeral?
The thing that makes me the saddest about deleting all my videos, especially the Haas video, is that video had evidence of Shauner saying I was a great DM and Haas was a good player too.
Well, I've never seen you DM, so I can't talk about that. But I've had your brother in one of my games, and I played with him in another. No, he's not. He is a fucking agent of chaos, is what he is.
You know what the problem is, though, Bear?
What's
you
that?
Gotta know how to handle him, and that means threatening to beat his ass every now and then.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to take that threat seriously over 5,000 miles of fiber optic cable.
The problem. But when there's a chance he's going to see me in a month, he has to really worry about that shit. Because him and Mom are coming down for my birthday in like April. So
that's another thing we share there, James.
I'm like, huh?
That's another thing we share.
Your mom.
Oh, yeah?
Oh!
Early or late April?
Oh!
How late?
Damn!
Oh, that felt good. That was
you're Pisces?
Oh!
No. Taurus.
What?
Talk about
headstrong and full of shit.
Again.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm an Aries.
Horoscope is just racism for white chicks, right? You guys know
totally
right, of course.
But
honestly,
we still, I have this theory that
but chicks love
when you're born,
so
like for season wise, might have something to do with like how you grow up.
What day?
Did you put the link up for the chat so Doc could join us?
No, because
I'll tell you
in the chat in like 5
minutes.
minutes.
Mean. That's just mean.
But then you can have a chat.
I got a game to run tonight.
5.
Yeah, same here.
Aries.
And I've been prepping for it the whole time.
And you know what's awesome is
I'm just winging mine.
Aries truly are the best astrological sign, and no serial killer was ever an Aries.
My game tonight is 4 female players. 5 female.
Oh, is it that one? Oh dear God!
That game starting tonight. Finally, I don't have to come up with a plot. All I have to do is just introduce something, and they'll take it from there.
I think you are right, sir.
So who's in it?
April, Nerd's Nerd, Jess, April's friend Danielle, and Janet.
Poor
and
Janet
is playing the Grim Reaper with the flute again.
Janet, the agent of chaos. Janet, who calls upon death.
Janet, no, she's no agent of chaos. What are you talking about?
You don't even know, Shadow.
No. Really?
Yeah.
Really.
But unlike Hungar, who's doing his agent of chaos thing for shits and giggles because he thinks he's funny as fuck, Janet just kind of does Janet. Which is like, she gets an idea in her head and then doesn't bother to go, hey, is this a good idea or a bad idea? She does it. And then everybody starts on. She goes, well, I thought. And she sort of gets like a little bit butthurt about it. But then she realizes everybody's having a good time and she relaxes.
I've never noticed that.
Were you in the game where literally they opened a door and a bunch of monsters came out and Janet ran and climbed a ladder, but then she started playing the flute because she's a bard. So she's upstairs with her head poking down through this opening playing the flute while her whole group got TPK'd.
No, I did not see that.
And then when the players were like, why didn't you help? And she's like, I told you guys not to open that door.
Whoa.
It was
that's
fucking
helping.
hilarious.
I don't know. No, I must have missed that.
Hilarious.
Every time I see Janet, she's always trying to be trying to do good and do the right thing.
No, Janet's a sweetheart. Don't get me wrong. I talk to her on Discord all the time, and she sends me pictures of her arts and crafts stuff.
Yeah, she's making a sign for us. She's going to make us a sign.
That's not to say that sometimes in D&D she just does whatever she wants to do.
It's been like years since I was in a game with her. So, and back then, she was very
now
new
to defend Janet's honor. She did tell those assholes not to open that door, and they did. And I think like 12 ghouls came out and ate them. And she was upstairs doing her best with her little flute. Yeah, that's when we came up with the idea that if Janet plays in her bard, she has to have an Aztec death whistle. It's like,
God.
Anyway, I'm getting out of here,
right
guys.
next to
I've
me,
been on here
actually.
too long today.
Good hanging out with you guys.
A lot of fun hanging out with you guys. And I've got some shit done. I got all of my Reaper stuff built and fucking primered, which means when I take my Army Painter or Vallejo Express paints and hit them up, it's going to be fucking no problem. Why did I get at Carnotaurus's? Because they exist in Hyperborea.
Okay.
There's a part of Hyperborea near the shore, near the Lemurian whatever, that is like jungle. And dinosaurs live there. So I had to have some. It's weird for someone who's collected monsters for D&D. I never really bought dinosaurs, and now I find that I need them.
They really are underused. Like I mean, they're in the monster manual. For
shit, they're like
about every bestiary.
I love them. We use them all the time.
Isle of Dread is all about just fucking around with dinosaurs.
I use them in my Savage Swords game on a regular basis. They've flown around on pterodactyl-like things. They've been chased by freaking carnosaurs.
In Hyperborea, they ride pterodactyls.
Oh, I love that. That freaking trope is freaking,
well,
for me, chef's kiss.
I think. First off, I think Clark Ashton Smith had it in his books. But I think that Talarian or whatever his name is.
I remember him from Tarzan, Khazar, and Weird Tales and stuff like that.
I think that the guy who wrote Hyperborea watched Fire and Ice like a lot.
That was a good one too. I can't wait to. I'm getting ready to watch.
Because there are subhumans,
Cadillacs and dinosaurs
that are like exactly like the subhumans in Fire and Ice. And then you've got guys riding pterodactyls around and fucking. Most of the center of the continent is just a frozen wreck. And you do have an entire class of mages whose whole thing is to manipulate ice and cold. So Necron could have been a cryomancer of just extreme power, pushing the fucking glaciers. He probably will worship the Ashen Worm too, since that's the god that's all about ice and glaciers and shit. But anyway, I'm going to go hang out with my wife for a little bit. We played Splendor again last night. Fucking tied. We played the game 6 times this week. She won one, and we've tied every other time. Which I guess that's actually cool. It means I'm getting bare shoes.
You got to stop hitting her with your purse, James, and just try to win, man.
Right?
You got to.
Yeah. But I'll probably talk to you guys in a couple days. I'll catch you.
You gonna be busy tomorrow? Is that what you're telling us?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
All right.
But peace out. Peace outside.